Monday Night Mountaineers.
Is Bill good?
I just started. I think so. He's usually 15 minutes late, and then Sam's late too, so I just decided to get it going. Give it to the cameraman. Hey guys, let me catch you up on what's going on. You should already know that September 15th we'll be at the Marysville Craft Fair. Hey, that's like this week.
That's this Sunday.
That's Sunday.
Woo! Great.
That's going to be a repeat in December, just so you know. We'll get to that later. And then on the 22nd, this is news. Sorry, there's more.
The craft fair. I received some information.
Okay.
So raffle tickets for everything that's donated are $1.
Oh my gosh.
And if you've been watching, you know that we are raffling a player's handbook.
Right. Now
So you could potentially get a player's handbook
and
for
other
$1.
That's awesome.
I'm just saying.
Right, and if you already have one, there's other cool stuff at the craft fair that you could also get.
Every vendor is putting up at least one raffle item.
That's awesome.
Use the old one to a friend, and you can have a brand
new one.
We could even sign it.
I would totally sign it.
Also, so on the 22nd of this month, which is the following Sunday, Sunday, is that the following?
Sunday. Yes.
Sunday?
Yes.
I feel like I'm off by a week. Yeah. We're going to be in Bellingham at Twin Sisters, which is awesome. I put up the event, and then within the hour, 2 people had already signed up. Nice. So that's all we've gotten so far. But
please sign up.
Yeah. We had a little snafu with Ferndale because nobody signed up, you guys.
Did a lot of people show, though?
Nope.
No, unfortunately.
I just canceled it.
They also, we just canceled it. So if you actually want us in Ferndale, please let us know and actually sign up for things. But Ferndale's pretty gosh darn close to Bellingham, so let's meet in the middle.
Yeah.
And then on the 29th, which is the following weekend, on Sunday, we'll be at Farmstrong. So you guys, we have 3 weekends of stuff in a row.
I know.
Please come visit us. I know. Yeah. And then we're going to jump ahead to December, where the Marysville Craft Fair is going to happen again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are actually loaning our tree to them for the use of the Boys and Girls Club to do their gift tree.
Aww.
So, and I am making the tags for it as well.
Yay, Boys and Girls Club.
Gear Gaming is helping coordinate the gift tree for the Boys and Girls Club, which is going to be great.
We love helping.
There will be lots of shopping that you can do there and elsewhere and donate things under that tree to support needy families this Christmas.
Yeah. Speaking of families, the one place so far that's a bar that's allowing kids essentially is the Farmstrong one. So if you want to come do D&D without kids, Bellingham's the key. And then otherwise we'll go to Farmstrong. If you do happen to bring kids, there's some outdoor spaces that we could have a kids table, but it's not. They can't be in there. I know. Get out. Go play with your new friends.
What if you also have a little one that you can drag along? Farmstrong has the cool
room
for your
come to
kids.
Farmstrong because there's a room for them to play chalk on the wall.
Chalkboard walls.
And
so those are 2 options this week.
For my 7-year-old, bring them along because they'll have lots of fun while you play too.
Yeah. So we are basically your babysitters. You're welcome. We don't actually do that. Just as a reminder, we, as a party, decided to take on an 18th level druid, just so you know. New information to the players. In our habitat with every bad guy she could throw at you and won. So that was the end of this level. You also painfully. You also got a super cool sword, Tyrlai, out of Valdemar's head. He's currently allowing you to rest in his home, his sanctuary. He's probably up on the platform right now. I never read the interior of this building to you, so I might do that.
We went straight to the roof.
Yeah, you were like, the roof. I'm going to the roof. All right, sounds good. So, you're sleeping right now. I believe you're still sleeping. You probably did watch or something, but you essentially just crashed. And leveled up. So we are almost to level 6 of Undermountain as level 9 characters. So this is going to be really fun as we go. Because now we have a monk that can walk on water and somebody that I don't know what else you guys can do. But
Gosh, we're not going to have any more water.
I am just swinging all of
It's true. The thing kind of goes away. But
I'm just
Grace, would you remind me how to enunciate properly the Green Dragon's name?
Vladimir is what I've been saying. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing this little Russian thing. Okay. Vladimir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Vladimir have a treasure board?
What a great question. Of course he does. He's a dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And a green one at that.
Why don't you...
I don't want to try to really paint this with... Wow, okay.
Why don't you do a little investigation check for me, Will?
I can do an investigation check.
Look for some dragon treasure.
That's going to be a 13.
Looking for treasure?
Peyton would also like to look for treasure. Would you like to have Peyton assist you, or would you like
sure,
her
I'll
roll
take it.
her
I'll
own?
try that.
Not Peyton. Cora.
Yeah,
That's
true.
So 1, good.
That's a 13.
Okay.
I know.
It's a 13.
So you find some treasure.
Okay.
You don't find all the treasure.
No. I wasn't looking for all of it.
Yeah,
He's present.
seems like he's upstairs, so you could probably take a little without him noticing.
Well, no, I won't. I want to
There's loose coins everywhere. So there's like a pile of gold and silver and copper in the corner.
I would like to go talk to the dragon.
Some potions look like they're in there. We don't really know.
Okay.
There's also a door in the northeast corner. But you want to go upstairs and talk to the dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, you again.
Yeah, it was really nice of you to let us stay here.
I know.
And I have this. It used to belong to the druid that of the forest. Maybe you can add it to your treasure hoard, or it's the staff of flowers.
Oh, okay.
The magical staff of flowers.
You don't want it.
I'm going to hand it to him. It's just like kind of an offering.
I suppose. I don't really know if I can yield it, but it might make some
It's
nice.
just for your hoard.
Oh, I guess.
It's a tithe for us to stay here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. No, I don't think anybody at the party wants it, so
Yeah. I'll take it back.
we're giving it to the dragon.
What does it do?
It just makes flowers.
As an action, you can make it create a flower.
Think of literally like the little like magician's wand. Like poof, it's a flower.
Also, it's specifically harmless and non-magical, and it grows or withers as a normal flower would.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Well, what's the plan, guys?
the what?
Oh,
We have plans.
I
Not
don't know if
really.
I'm there or not.
Oh yeah. So here's what you're actually not on my. Yeah, you're not on my screen. So what I decided was, because it was an easy 1-to-1 switch, I just put Peyton where you were, or Lilith where you were. You guys are in character now. So I'm going to assume that because Lilith came from the dragon's spot anyways, trying to get him to come, that you were like, yeah, I need bye, and just came and
You got
rested.
fucked up in the fight. You're like,
Yeah,
I need
yeah,
a
you're like, I
rest.
kind of need a rest. And you wouldn't actually do that in character, so I'm sorry that I'm giving you those words, but yes, you are here with the party.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
You also slept with the party, so you have, not like that, but you had the you had the long rest with everybody else.
Thank God. I can't get disease.
Yeah, you don't know what everybody's carrying.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Took a turn with my, sorry about that.
That went right back to my 50 Shades of Orc book.
I know.
I'm pretty sure that poor Bra's narcolepsy is kicking in right now.
My,
She had to take a drink right as you said that.
my Warlock and Strahd had the term, and I labeled it the 50 Shades of Orc
Yep.
because I came up with it because we
Yep,
were
that's where we
watching.
That was very nearly Sam's laptop.
I know. All the beer.
Sorry, that
Coraline.
That was great spit takes, you guys.
What?
You tell stories really well.
Yes.
So I got fucking hit by fire from the sky, and you're not dead. Can you, like, fill me in what went down?
You missed a T-Rex.
I turned Tomna into a dinosaur. It was amazing. And he chomped the shit out of that bitch, and she is fucking dead now.
Speak of the devil.
Woo!
They're telling a story
Wow,
about
That
how
is
things
done
not
all
creepy
that.
at all. Channeling in The Shining. Okay.
You know what dinosaurs are?
I've heard about them.
we think we are.
So far.
I mean, I knew enough about them
You would know
to
I haven't heard anything, yeah.
turn him into one. We also got attacked by, I mean, there were the wasps and bears and
Trees.
Oh my.
Well,
trees, lots of trees.
Bats. Too, lots of
There
bats.
were tigers at
Mhm.
one point, too.
I
Yeah.
was part of that. I remember that. Then fire came from the sky, and
Yeah.
it's just like,
That
oh,
hurt really
I
bad,
guess I live here
What are you
now.
talking about?
the fight
No. What do you mean fire hurt really bad?
from the sky.
I mean, I saw it.
Yeah.
his nature kind of makes him a little resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Also,
not
it didn't
all of
get on
us.
me.
Not all of us are that cool.
It's true.
It singed me pretty bad.
Then Vladimir dropped me off and took you.
Oh, I should thank him then.
I gave him a magical item for his hoard as thank for making sure you were still alive to be able to complete your contract.
Thanks for the assist.
So that's what he cares about, the contract.
Contractually,
What
it
were
was.
those flashy, blinky dogs? The ones that,
You just said it. They're blink dogs.
yeah. They like were there 1 second and then they'd be over there and then they'd be over there. I've never seen anything like that before.
Why were they helping someone that had a displacer beast?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, aren't they like diametrically opposed to each other for like
They're
all
still
time?
beasts, and so they would follow the archdruid.
Wow.
Right?
Is that like the alchemist, the arch druid?
Yes.
The druid and the alchemist you've met already.
All right.
Just wait till you get to the
By the way, I'm
mage.
Cell
I've
Wizard.
seen this in
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Keep those two apart.
Ha!
That make me the monk.
Not yet.
Well, and you're in the market to be the monk, as we haven't ran into any other the monks yet.
I appreciate that you said the monk.
The monk.
Yeah.
The other guy is the alchemist.
Yeah.
So it's like the alchemist.
He has no other name.
Does that make me the bard?
We haven't ran into any other ones yet, and I imagine that when two bards meet, bad things happen. So
Sometimes some really great things happen there. Woo!
Every once in a while, there's a near.
Yeah,
No,
you
you've
want
gone too far. Way
Do
too
you want us
far.
to tell us the story of those great things?
Maybe later.
Oh, hi. Good morning, Tom.
Accurate.
night. Still night. Time telling rock.
Oh, yeah.
Still night. Eternal night.
So, would you mind
Can I see that?
Yeah.
shoulder carrying draw?
Coach or Will, you're the one that you're the one that painted that, right?
Yeah.
What did you paint it with?
Ink.
Tom, will you do like
Ink
a
from the jar that you
Yeah.
gave me.
yeah? Will you do a Constitution saving throw?
I mean, that was like weeks ago. Wasn't it dry?
Is this against
Alive
poison?
when it's-
Yes, you have
I have
advantage.
advantage. 12.
Neat. You'll take an entire 2 points.
I take 1 point.
Okay. Of damage from that ink, but it looks a little bit less dark on that side.
With the tongue comes morning.
I think you're thinking of a
Fix the
different
rock.
Would you mind carrying Bra? I think his narcolepsy's kicked in.
He gets that a lot.
He does like to sleep.
Well, poor guy, he's passed out. Maybe he'll wake up soon.
There is only one thing he does like more than killing Drow.
Sleep.
Yes.
Well, I think we're done with this level.
Check.
Where do we wanna go now?
Across the bridge.
Did we decide who we're letting run this place, or are we just going to let them hash it out?
Over the dragon?
Do we have any other options to let people run this place?
I mean, there's that goblin dude.
Pink Eye? Yeah, he can run this place. I don't care. Or the werebats can run this place.
Pink Eye
Well,
has a
he's
new
included
level.
in them.
What's
I don't think Pink Eye will
What's up
very
with
very long.
the observatorium?
Can we do a group history check real quick?
16.
14.
6.
7.
Okay.
5.
Coach Rix, you were my 16, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you remember when Willow was talking about cleaning out the goblin problem?
Yeah.
She mentioned a single goblin that was like,
The leader.
yeah. And it wasn't Pink Eye.
Yeah.
His name was Blue.
Yeah.
He's probably still around somewhere. That's all you
I
remember
feel
when you're
like
16.
you're telling me this for a reason.
I'm just, if you guys are looking for somebody to run the level, might be a better option than Pink Eye.
Gruel, you said
I am offended.
Blool.
Wasn't he evil?
I wrote it down.
Well, there's that
Well,
goblin
the
Bull.
evil lady thought she was evil. He was evil, so.
I thought they also kicked him out of the where.
Yeah, they
I'm
got
just
because he
giving
was-
you an option. You have, and I'm so sorry about that, Sam.
Thank you.
I say we just let Vladimir run it.
Valdemar.
Valdemar.
How is he gonna get into the room with the tablet
I'm pretty sure he could bust down the wall.
and break the tablet?
The tablet was like 15 feet from the wall.
Maybe then they'll be symbiotic. He leaves them alone and they keep the thing going.
Or he eats them.
Or, I mean,
You guys can come back in a couple of weeks and find out what happens.
sure.
Find out who's alive and who's dead.
Yeah.
The frozen nightmare of spiders and ettercaps.
Right?
Yep, they're still there.
Yeah.
Well, what bridge?
Didn't they mention
Oh yeah.
those goblins mentioned there was another way down?
Yeah, if we go across the bridge, we go down to another level.
We
Correct.
skip a level using the bridge, right?
Correct.
Yep, you'd remember that goes to level 7.
Out of game, does that align us with character level?
You are exactly correct right now. At the end of this level, you should be at level 9. You did it.
Who did the thing?
Do we know how to get to 6 from here?
The goblins told you that if you go due west, there's a tunnel that goes underneath something. I don't know that they actually showed you the way. There may or may not be an arrow on the map pointing you that direction. Okay,
18.
all the snorters get lost.
11.
7.
8.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
18.
All right. So Lilith, you lead. You remember well enough what the goblin said for the escape
Oh, I know
route
it's
out
this
here.
way.
Yeah, and so they all kind of start wandering off, but like herding cats, you get them all together, and it takes a little bit, but you guys end up going across the forest. It does. Across the forest, down to the correct level, level 6. Let me grab the party and switch the screen. Which you probably just see dark. Give me a second. You kind of start to see a little bit of gray.
Okay.
Light starts to come as you walk where the tunnel was. But as you work forward, it's absolutely black.
I scramble through my bag and go,
Make a torch.
yes.
Awesome. Your torch does work. And surprisingly, on the ground, there happens to be like 4 lanterns. Just chilling.
Well, when she lights the lantern, I'm
Torch.
torch. Sorry, whatever.
Whatever it is.
The thing with the light.
So
Yeah,
the
the
torch
light.
can provide light in this impenetrable darkness.
Yep.
I'm going to whisper to Tiralai, "Oh, beautiful one, shine on." So she lights up.
Okay.
Does that work?
It would.
'Kay.
As
10 and
you
10.
I'm gonna pick up a lantern and use
Use
my torch
the-
to light
yeah.
it and then stuff my torch out.
yeah, and it's got enough oil in it, like it's not gonna. It's,
Well, that's kind of convenient, isn't it?
Everything is always seems strangely convenient.
I'll carry it for you since you bamf ahead all the time.
I don't think I'll be able to do that. I can't see ahead of the darkness.
Do you need to see where you're going to be able to use that?
Yes, I have to be able to see the spot I'm teleporting. So I can teleport to the edge where the darkness is like, I can like teleport like every how much the light how much light do we get from her sword and the
Mine
lantern?
is
what's yours?
10 and 10.
10 bright, 10 dim.
Yeah.
20 feet.
Is the lantern the same? So yeah, I can teleport 20 feet forward.
Neat.
And
They
that's-
can walk faster than
Seems
that.
super useful.
Why don't one of you walk near the front of the party and one of you walk near the back of the party? You've seen things coming from behind us, and
I'll go up front.
I mean,
I just
got to do strength too.
you have Coraline and Lilith
I
who
thought
are
you
neither
asked.
but you.
Oh,
No.
that's I don't care, honey. Whatever.
I've got rock.
We should have somebody who can kick butt at the front and somebody who can kick butt at the back. That really doesn't
High
matter.
five! Woo, that's us.
okay, yeah, I guess we'll keep going.
All right. As you walk forward, there's a gate behind you that slams shut.
That's not good.
Hmm.
Guys!
Can I see through the gate?
Yes. With the light, if you go up where
How high is the ceiling?
it's an 8-foot tunnel.
I'm gonna like set my lantern down so it's dim light at the gate,
Mm-hmm.
and then so it's like there's dim light at the gate and dim light just on the other side.
Okay.
And
Okay.
shadow step to the other side
You make it.
and kind of search and see if there was a
Do an investigation check.
Trigger.
Yeah, so if you stepped on a trigger or anything. 1! Yay, I can roll. He's so smart. Investigation rate?
Yeah.
12 plus 4 is 16.
It doesn't seem to be anything here that's a trigger.
I'm not dead.
Doesn't seem to be anything that's a trigger.
You wake up to the sound of a gate crashing.
Yeah.
We've determined your character has
Shadow
narcolepsy.
step back.
Okay.
I didn't find anything over there
down.
that we
Yep.
to trigger this. So we might want to keep an eye out that somebody can see us that we can't see.
I want to remind Tyrion just how gorgeous she is with that
Okay.
new gem that I gave her, and I'm definitely going to keep my eyes out for another one.
Okay.
Do you see anything? Something that I might not see.
Nothing here.
Would you let me know if you see something?
I suppose. As you try to figure out why this gate closed and what's happening, there's a voice right in your head.
What?
Slips right in.
Who's ahead?
Everybody's. You all hear this. Behold, the lost level. The tomb of Malair, king of the ancient dwarves of this mountain. Never has his tomb been found, and so none have ever escaped this place alive. See, I've always felt this level lacked pizzazz. But after a few brief experiments in conjuration, I am confident that this level will impress those watching at home. At the heart of this place lies the Temple of Doomathon, and behind its black basalt doors a place of power, the heart of the mountain. Behold it, and you may leave this place. Fail, and this too shall be your tomb. Ah, but opening this heart is no easy task, and beware. Others lurk on this level. Some hunt for the tomb, and others hunt the hunters.
I hunt the hunters.
What?
That was creepy.
I've heard creepier. Pick up the lantern. Let's go.
Okay.
So you're back toward the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see...
I'm really like, instead of creeped out, it's just like, in her like naive age, it's just like, I'm like super curious now. This is gonna be fun.
Let's go find some stuff. You see a split in the trail. You can go left or you can go right.
Eyes are left. Right we go.
All right. I'm gonna give a aura of 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet to Coraline. And you should be able to see it. Advanced. Wait, it says none character token. Coraline, yeah. Aura C. Good. And that's way too big.
That's, yeah.
I did 10. You're right. Should be.
That's the way we came in.
You're so funny.
Straight down. But yeah, we only have 20 feet of light. Our dark vision is not working.
20 feet of light to the rear, 20 feet of light to the front.
That's all we have.
I would occasionally suggest maybe testing to see whether or not dark vision comes back by stepping out of the light.
Okay.
We get 10 and 10, right? 10 feet of dim, 10 feet of bright?
Yeah, I just did the
Bright light.
yeah, I did like the whole
Aura
just
of
the
light.
That's what it means. That just represents the
The bright light.
Bright
the
lights.
bright. Yeah, that's just the bright light.
So then
Can
there's
I
10.
do hold up? Can I do 2 auras at once? Aura 2. Like a lighter yellow or a darker yellow.
Or a green.
No, that would be silly.
There we go.
Okay, and let me do it to Coraline.
Can you make them a little bit different?
Yeah.
No, I can
different
see
colors?
Yeah, I can play with this. It's fine.
I can see him just fine.
Well, you can't see just fine, but on the screen you can. Oh wait, what happened? Hold on, Coraline's just turned.
Hey, bro.
I broke it.
You
Oh,
just became a
oh. No, we're good.
I know.
I did a 10 and a 10.
So
All right, and Lilith, you wanted it to be more different.
Yes.
More different.
More different. Wait, you didn't have it though, did you?
Yeah.
Are you
I
still
have
on
a
it?
lantern.
She has the lantern.
Okay, is that?
That works.
That
perfect.
works? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so as you go down the right, you have.
That
Hey.
was the left.
You're
Oh.
so right.
We're
You are-
facing-
no one has survived this level.
Uh huh.
There are hunters, and I suppose that makes us hunters. And there are people who are hunting hunters.
Yes.
And Dumathar's a dwarf.
And then there
God
are
of
people who
dwarves.
are hunting.
Melair.
People that hunt.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
This is the Tomb of Melair. Melair, if that helps you.
What do I know about that?
Why don't you roll for it?
M-E-L-A-R?
Melair.
Yeah.
What would you like me to roll? A history, I imagine?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay,
Let me
then-
see what I know about this.
Okay, that would be a 22.
Will, what do you know about this?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Must be great.
You rolled like you had actually heard of this before.
Nope.
I've heard of
Um,
Dumathoin, but
Yeah.
it's
In the fridge.
Dumathoin. Is that
Yes.
Dumathoin?
There's damage, don't mix. People get so fucked up on foot.
Don't get fucked up on this. Nope, that doesn't help me.
fairly certain that it was the race of dwarves that helped construct Undermountain.
I believe so.
It was
King of
the
the
clan
ancient
of
dwarves of the
dwarves.
mountains.
Yeah, so it was the clan of dwarves that helped originally carve
Well, it says
some
the
section.
tomb of Malair, king of the ancient dwarves of the mountain. So Malair is the leader.
Gotcha.
Okay.
This is the tomb of the king, the guy who made the.
So, as information becomes available, will this check maybe potentially apply?
Yes, as I find more information, I'll give you it too.
Cool. Thanks.
You did so good. As you come to the right tunnel, because on my, from your actual perspective. No, you're correct. That was absolutely that. You have a, looks like a corner if you continue to the right, or you could potentially go to the left.
Are there any tracks?
You can check for tracks.
What would you like me to roll?
I would like you to roll a survival check.
Sweet. That's a floor. That's a 3.
On the floor.
Yeah.
On the floor. This is...
Coach Reese doesn't know what tracks look like.
Yeah, it sure does not.
Since I'm up at the front, can I also check for traps?
Sure.
Tracks.
Traps.
Tracks
Which one?
or traps?
Pick your
Yeah.
poison.
Tracks.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 16.
All right. This is a there's a lot of like rubble and debris from whatever dug this tunnel, but there doesn't seem to be any tracks along these this like rubble on the floor.
Can I peek down the other tunnel?
Yeah.
Just so I can, because I'm trying to keep an eye on what's behind us, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure nothing's coming at us from the
Yeah.
right.
So as they go down one tunnel,
Right.
you can go down a little bit. I'll give it back to you. There you go. It appears to go either left or right.
To the right, to the right. That's what Lois is doing.
Are you telling me?
Yes, that's what Lois is doing.
Um,
You can just keep going right.
all right, sure. You're just gonna go right around.
If you're
there.
singing, I'm bopping back there.
I know. I'm just like to the right, to the right.
Coraline, as you look down this tunnel, I'm assuming you're a little bit further down. You do hear Lilith's voice from the right-hand path, so it almost feels like it probably connects.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go keep going the way I'm going. Up
Okay.
and around.
Do you want to follow Lilith's voice
Toward
as
her
she's
voice,
singing?
yeah. Yeah. I'm not going the other way. I'm just
I
so I
s-
can tell everybody what I saw down there.
I see light. Do I see light coming from around the corner south of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare a throwing star,
Can
Okay.
you recenter us so that we can see Coraline better, please?
Yes.
and
There you go.
if I see somebody that looks hostile, I'm gonna throw it.
Okay, great.
I'll walk out into the passage right about then.
All right, sounds good.
Not you, like her.
No, I'm just
Like,
following you.
I know,
so
I know.
I'm not waiting. So like I come around the corner and you've got a throwing star aimed in my direction.
No, it's
I don't know why.
It's aimed further south of you.
But
She's looking down.
I come around the corner and look to the right, and you're aimed this way, facing me.
I whisper.
I will.
Go.
I will drop to the ground right there.
So Coraline, with your light, you can't see around the corner, so it might be a little bit
Right, but I
too
can
much,
see
but you can
there's
see that
another
there's probably a
opening.
room right there.
Okay.
And then Lilith, you just see a tunnel in front of you, and then the darkness.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
And you continue around the corner to.
No, I'm gonna message you.
Oh,
There's a room down here,
where are you?
south of you. Can't you see my light?
Oh, it's you. Okay. I
Sir.
feel-
That's
What's
how
going
I would
on?
feel.
Oh, that tunnel south of us leads down to where Coraline went. And I'll say, come on.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wasn't looking behind me.
I'm assuming that the rest of the party doesn't want to be in the darkness, so either you
Correct.
pick up
Yeah.
a lantern or you stay with Lilith.
Stay with Lilith.
All right.
Kind of get between Lilith and Coraline there.
Okay.
You like to be between two ladies?
We already knew that. Okay.
We are
Yeah.
the short ones of the group.
What do you got?
It looks like there's a room down here. Maybe we can check it out.
Okay, let's check it out.
On we go.
Here, Lilith. I'll take the lantern from you. Just to mess with Grace.
Give it back.
Well, she's gonna check out the room with you. I'm gonna stand here.
I'll get my lanterns to
I'm having trouble with the polygon review.
Code
Hold on.
Tricks and go check out
Oh,
the
are
room
you?
with
Okay, cool.
Coraline.
Sweet. Awesome.
I give. I
If
mean,
you
he
just
took
put
it.
her
He
and
took
I
it
in
from
the
my
same
hand.
square, it won't be.
He took it from my hand before I could like tell him no, and then hinted like to go over to Coraline. So
hold up, give me a second. It was the orange. That one. Advanced C. Save. And then Lilith.
Just
Advanced.
stop doing the auras. And it's gonna make life so difficult.
There we go. So then
Well, maybe
Lilith
make it so, like,
is
the
gonna
dark
go chill with
black one waves
Coraline.
The aura touched it.
Cotrix has the light now.
Okay.
Okay, do you go in this room? You see that there's a room. It seems to be that there's probably a door straight ahead of you, maybe even a broken one. Let me see if there's anything to read, because I thought you were going to go the other way, so I had to look ahead. Ooh, neat. The south door is smashed to bits.
Before we enter the room, I'd like to check for traps.
Okay, go for it.
I would like to
I'm
move
gonna like kind
one
of
square
signal
east
her.
of Cotrix.
Is that survival? Oh no, perception.
Perception.
It's gonna be a 22.
Okay, neat. There doesn't seem to be any tracks, but you do see claw marks on the walls. Like deep, thick claw marks.
What are you looking at?
There's these claw marks.
Did you say claw marks?
Can I do a survival to try to see what me?
You can do in nature to see what made them.
I'll help
I
you
was
with it.
guessing what it would be.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it with you.
Okay, you help me. Nature.
Nature.
Holding the light and seeing things.
It's gonna be an 11.
Yes, these
something
claw
big.
marks are made of claw marks. Yes.
Right?
These were made by
What
claws.
material
Some
is this
large
stone?
thing.
Is this a stone wall that I'm looking at?
This.
That the claw marks are dug into? Like something powerful out there?
You know, oops, I'm gonna fall. Having this previously been a dwarven underground home, I'm assuming that it's made of mostly stone, but it does not specifically say.
I kind of guessed that, but
Yeah.
I guess I'll move down into the room with them.
Okay.
So can you give us a little more south? Or
Yeah.
recenter us a little
Oh
more?
yeah, you're still up in the
I'm
hallway.
gonna step
Yeah.
10 feet into the room. 'Cause
Okay.
I wanna see what else is in
As
there.
you do step in the room, you do see a doorway to your left across the room. Cotrix, you're moving into the room?
Not that far.
Not that
Behind
far. Like,
Coraline.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
And I'll move the
Yeah.
boys
That's fine.
to be
Well,
in the light.
question.
Yes.
Before they move into the light,
Yes.
can you guys see back there?
It's dark.
So
It is
so
pitch black.
I want to kind of stay at the edge
Okay.
of whatever light we're making.
I can make that happen for you.
Sort of keeping an eye out behind us, cloak up and everything.
So you
fully
can't
hidden.
keep an eye out
I
behind
know,
you, but if something
if
attacks you, it'll attack you
comes-
first.
All right,
Sure.
but I'm also fully.
If you're okay with that.
I hope.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a stealthy cloak up.
Yeah.
Boots are always on.
Yeah.
There's also, now that you walk in a little bit more, there's it looks like they used to be wardrobes, but they're smashed on the floor and pulled over.
And what type of door is that to the left there?
It looks like it's a stone door.
Stone door. Does there appear to be a door handle?
It does appear to be a door handle.
I'll walk over and test the weight on it, see if it's locked.
'Kay.
So above the handle, just
Just
close
do a
fist,
little,
push,
yeah.
see if it takes the weight or not.
I won't even make you roll for it. It is unlocked and can be opened as you push on it.
I thought too.
'Kay.
From outside of the lantern light, can I see the lantern light?
Yeah. I'm sorry, from over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
you
I
can
move
see where the
out,
circle
I can
is.
actually see the light. It's
Yeah.
not.
You don't get, like,
I just
lost or
can't see
anything.
that way.
Yeah. You
Alright.
can't see it outside of the light, but you can see
Weird.
it.
Full magical darkness or something.
Right.
It is weird.
Alright.
So I'm gonna draw my Mako
Okay.
and say, this door is unlocked. You want me to push it open?
yeah, I'm gonna go line up and grab one of my daggers and
Okay.
kind of like.
I'm
ready.
gonna draw
I'm
a short sword in my other hand.
Okay. Do we open it with somebody moving closer who has the light, or are we just opening a door?
Yeah,
into
I
the
will
room?
move closer to
Alright.
Soul with the light.
I guess Coraline said that too, but all right. So we'll get closer to Soul with the light. Lilith, are you next to Soul?
I'll be right behind or next to Cotrix.
Okay.
I'll be right up next to Soul.
All right. Braun, Tom, are you moving with the light?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll assume that that's the case unless you tell me otherwise.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
All right. All right. So you open a door.
Ready the dagger for any hostile.
Just in
Nudge
case.
it
Anything,
open with my
actually, anything
shoulder.
that moves.
Anything that moves.
Yes.
I
I can't tell if
move.
things are
The
hostile.
door
so-
moves.
I guess I throw it at the door.
Yeah.
Well, you're awful jumpy today, aren't you?
Just a little bit. Right. You can't see a
Less
lot into
coffee.
this room, so keep in mind that you can only see what's orange or
Right,
yellow.
yeah, no, I
But it appears to be that there's maybe something across the far wall. And it looks like there's a... nope, can't see that.
Does this appear to be a bullseye lantern?
The lantern you're holding?
Correct.
Sure.
Lilith is gonna.
I think it's just giving out the light, like,
Okay.
out. I don't know if it's one that you can, like, shine
Like-
specifically, but...
Okay.
Here,
Yeah, I was wondering if
I'll
I
give
could
you a
focus
cool-
the beam to
Let
get a
me...
little bit further distance on it, but if not,
Let
that's
me...
cool.
Well, let's see. I don't know how to make that happen on this program, but I might be nice enough to give you one.
Yeah, that's
Nope. It's just... Yeah, there's no... You can probably fashion something over time, but for now it's
I have
just
a silver mirror.
Let me go
You
first.
can, like,
Probably.
around the corners.
Wait a moment.
Coraline, did you say you're going first?
In a second.
Okay.
Soul said wait a second.
Okay.
And take out a ball bearing.
Okay.
Set it down in front of me.
Okay. And trip on it.
Roll it forward with my thumb to see if the floor is like level as it
Ooh,
goes.
smart. Tick, 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 bang, tick, 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 bang, tick, 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 tick.
And well, the floor is a floor at least.
Move.
The floor's a
in-
mimic.
Since I'm small space, I will move into the doorway,
Okay.
kind of directly in front of
All right.
the soul.
Now
Yeah.
you can't quite make out the side, but it looks like there's directly to your south. Looks like there is a cabinet.
I want to go in next to him.
Okay.
Not behind them.
I'm gonna just kind of carefully, 5 feet at a time, steps,
Okay.
like looking around the room.
As your lantern or as your sword light shines on the opposite side, you can see that there are some stone basins, 3 of them. They look dry, but they look like they used to be wash bins.
Do you see my marble?
Do I see?
Roll investigation for the marbles.
I will.
Good, because I was going to get disadvantage because of the little tininess, but we'll call that good.
Is that it over there? I can see it shining
That's
in the light.
totally it over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally it over there. Did you actually
I
find it?
rolled a 19.
Yeah,
plus.
totally it over there.
I'll go and pick up my marble so I have a consistent
Okay.
1,000 ball bearings.
All right.
I want to check out the basins. Just,
Okay.
I mean, they're just dirty.
Yeah,
There you go.
wash basins.
999.
Yep, dry stone basins. Soul, as you pick up your marble, it kind of fell where the cabinet was, the stone cabinet, and you pick it up among some crumbled bars of soap, some wooden brushes, and washcloth so old that as soon as you touch it, it disintegrates.
Oh, is the soap still good?
The soap is still good. It's well-made soap. The dishcloths are not good.
I found some soap. I'm gonna
Nice.
clean up later.
There you go.
Hand that over to Braun. He's been sleeping through shower time.
What?
So,
What is clean?
Soap?
How
Is that
many-
like soup?
How many units of soap do I acquire?
I am orc.
You get 2 little bars of soap.
Heck yeah.
You can take a good 3 dozen showers with those.
I'll take out my water skin and
Mm-hmm.
pour a little bit of water in the first,
Like into the basin.
and second, and then third, and
Yeah.
see if anything happens.
They hold the water really well. There's no cracks in it. They're very well made basins. We don't have any dwarves in the party. This is gonna be so sad.
So weird.
Yeah, in the blast room. Yeah, you can search for it. Do an investigation.
There you go. 24.
Neat. You find a hematite pendant in the shape of a mountain, inset with a blue eye agate. It's worth probably about 25 gold pieces if you can sell it somewhere.
What is it again?
A hematite. Hematite's a silvery black stone.
Metal.
Yep, in the shape of a mountain.
Oh.
And it's inset with a blue eye agate, which is a type of stone. Pendant. So no necklace attached, but it could be attached to one.
You said it was worth about 25 gold?
Yeah. I don't think you've seen this specific mountain sort of symbol before, so.
We'll put it.
What'd you find?
This pendant. It's got this mountain on it.
Yo soy religioso.
Yeah, yo soy religioso, roll.
Do you,
That was not good
While we
grammar.
continue searching around.
14.
I'll see what.
14 for my very pious.
You guys are so good. So together you're kind of working it out, and you go, "Oh, that's Doomathon thing that guy said. I recognize this sort of pendant.
Okay.
It's a holy symbol."
Holy symbol of Doomathoin.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Write that down.
Holy symbol.
That might matter.
I was gonna see if you wanted to detect magic while we search stuff to see if it had any magical traces.
I could. Usually you guys get bored when I start doing my rituals, so.
We usually search.
Maybe
while you do
later.
rituals.
Usually.
We'll do it later. It's in a bag.
Is that
so
a door to the south?
There is a door to the south.
It's in my bag, so you will detect it. It's just cloth, so later.
Go up again. Finish
Ready.
Testing to see if it takes the weight
Okay.
or not.
It seems to be unlocked.
This one's unlocked too.
I'll move up next to him with the light, getting ready to shine it around him.
Okay. Yeah, the south door. So let me get people in position. So, bro, where's the light? There's the light. I still have Lilith songs. So I know you guys are gonna flip with me and like hand it back. So, but
Ready?
you can't see it.
I just light a torch and now I got one too.
Okay, good. Hold on. Let me do the C thing. C. Okay, there we go. Guys got a
I
lot of
have a
light.
hooded lantern on.
Did we open the door? Or did I miss that part?
Poor form for me to
We
take
were getting in
from
position.
you, and it's not failure.
So
Okay.
I think that me and Cotrix are right behind him.
I agree.
Again, you can
Lilith
only
is a curious
see
person. She's
in the
never
thing,
far.
but it appears to be a hallway maybe, but we're not really sure because you can't see as much into it.
What do you got?
Doorway.
Would you mind moving me 10 feet south?
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of like in the doorway,
Yeah.
looking down to the left?
Yeah, so
looking
as you
down
can
to the
as
right?
you peek out,
Yeah.
within the range of your motion, it looks like it's a 20 feet wide something. Room, hallway,
Left or
we're
right?
not sure.
You've been rolling
To the
this whole time.
I rolled the ones I said she's gonna say right all the time.
then
To the right.
I
Okay.
will go ahead and move 15 feet down the northern wall of the hallway
Okay.
to the.
I'm going to reveal more than you can see, just because I
Figured that
know
way
we're
if
going to
you
do
get lost,
that.
You always know you went to the right.
So 15. 5, 10. Oh, what are you doing? Go away. 15.
Yeah, right about
Yep.
there.
Okay.
I would follow
Looks like
that
there
one.
might be like a hallway to the south, but you can't quite see down it.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check to listen? Like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna hear the flames from
Yeah.
our
You
party.
can like
I wanna
listen
try to
down the halls or
focus
something.
and see if I hear any moving air or footsteps or anything like
Okay,
that.
go for it.
That is going to be a 15.
Okay. I'm just checking the nearbys.
Also, while I do the perception check, I'm gonna do my classic like look up. So can we see the ceiling?
Yeah, so this is a really like it's a tunnel but it weighs on you. You can actually see the ceiling. It sounds like down the hall the other direction from where Cotrix is going, it sounds like there might be some movement.
I can hear something that way to the east.
Are there any claw marks along this northern wall?
Do an investigation for me.
Sure. 25?
Yeah, sure. All the way
24.
through here, the doorway was smashed, the wardrobe was smashed, the tunnels you came through were smashed. and there was those claw marks. They kind of show up just every now and again along the walls.
Okay.
So there's like a little bit, but it's not like dragging all the way down or
Okay.
anything like that. Yeah.
We hadn't encountered hook horrors, so we might encounter some more too. Looks like they might have rampaged through this area.
Any blood in those claw marks?
Is there any blood in those claw marks with a 24?
It doesn't appear to be.
I don't think so, no.
Things aren't dying here. Maybe they are hook horrors. They're just stupid.
Do we want to keep going down this hallway?
Well, Soul said he heard some noise the other way.
Maybe
Do we want to go towards the noise?
maybe avoiding these others as an ideal strategy. We can handle ourselves, but anyone we encounter could be friend or foe, and if no one survived this, I don't know how willing they will be to pass peaceably.
I think he's got a good point. We should avoid confrontation until confrontation finds us.
But if Soul can hear them, they might be able to hear us.
And if they come looking for us, then we're ready for them.
I think that we should close doors behind us.
Sounds like a plan.
That's a valid.
I'll do that.
Does the door have a lock?
You came through it just fine. It.
When I get to it.
You know, it used to be a bathroom.
Okay.
You can really wedge something in
Bathrooms usually
it,
have
but
locks.
not the dwarven
Not
bathrooms.
down here.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll proceed down the hallway another 25 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go follow behind him.
All right.
Same. I think we're all gonna follow.
Okay.
We're not splitting up.
Assume
here.
the munchkins are all
Yeah.
probably within 5 feet of each other as well.
Okay.
We are.
You end up at the. You end up at the doorway into the wardrobe room.
Okay.
Right.
What can I tell what direction that door was busted down?
It appears to be busted down towards you.
So something came out of the wardrobe room towards this hallway.
Correct.
Okay.
It's a dwarf with a bad beard day. I figured it out.
You did it! And then Coraline, as you walk past, you can see there's a hallway, but you can't see very far down it.
Double doors, plain double doors at the end of the hallway.
Let me double check that they're plain, but they are double doors.
Can I just step 5 feet south when you are done and
Yep.
listen to see if I hear anything down there?
Um,
I'm not very perceptive, but
Probably come out, close the door.
Yeah.
They look like. What is this? Okay. These doors look like they're engraved, like they're fancy double doors, but you know that most dwarves would do that anyways. Like
Okay.
they like doing that. You said 5 feet south. Okay.
And I'll go ahead and come out and close that door behind me.
Okay.
Try to close it quiet.
I'll call it a stealth roll to do it quietly.
Um, 12.
Well, I rolled a 1. So.
So high for a 1. Okay, sure. Yeah. All right. I'll even say it creaks at the end because you did the 1.
Full of atrocity.
do I hear
It's time to
anything
throw yourself down.
down there?
Perception check.
20.
Nice. You hear some heavy breathing,
25.
but it seems like it's like echoing a little, like it's very faint, and you probably wouldn't have heard it if you had anything underneath the 20.
It was what kind of noise? I'm sorry.
Like some heavy breathing, like something might be hurt, or just is getting like a. It's probably the dwarf with the bad beard day.
I want to hand Bra my
Sure.
torch real quick.
Yeah,
You can
great.
leave it on my
Okay.
person because I'm just gonna temporarily hand it to him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk like a little bit out of the light.
Okay.
Towards the other direction from Gotrix.
Okay.
and then see if I go that way just a tiny bit and listen if I can tell like how far away what Brock heard was.
Okay, you can do a perception check.
I just don't want to take the lantern with me and then be like,
right
now people see lights, because I went a little bit out of the darkness. 13.
Okay. It seems like it's coming from straight down that hallway, but you can't really tell how far with that.
And then I'll walk back towards the light and grab mine.
Okay.
Double doors or hallway?
Or the other hallway.
Or the other hallway.
3 options right now.
People, so we should go through the double door since we've heard people from the two.
I hear heavy breathing down this way.
Everybody huddle up and let's go through these doors.
Okay. Come along. And I locked or unlocked?
These.
Normally one's the shy away or
You
fight,
can't, with just your little bit that you're pushing on it, you can't quite tell.
Do you want me to see if it's trapped?
Yes, please.
We're also extremely out of our element. We can't sneak up on people because we carry around the lights.
Can you lift me up so I can look at the top of the door? Thank you.
It's the circle of Cotrax.
Looking at the door for traps, that's an 11.
Okay, seems fine.
Okay. I think it's okay. Stand behind Soul. Directly behind him.
Okay.
So, I'll load the weight onto my thigh and then try to push the door on the north side open.
Okay. It does swing open. So let me give you a little bit of the room.
I'm keeping an eye out from that tunnel just while they do this, just in case.
Okay.
Given that I can't open them with my hands, it's definitely going all the way to the other door, or to the side.
Okay.
I'm not breaching kicking this open. But
I had to look up something real quick. Okay. Okay, so you're at the door. Let me move you up. Okay. Cotrix are you on this backpack?
I'm right behind him.
Okay.
So 5 feet behind him.
Alright. I went to the wrong screen. Okay, 5 feet
And I
behind
could
him.
climb up on backpack mode and just shine it over your head.
And then you specifically said northern
door.
Let me see if I can be cool and do the light shine from the northern doorway. That didn't work very well, but so if that door's open, that's probably about what you see. This appears to be a you were in this tunnel before, and the ceiling domes, and you can't see the top from where you are.
I'm gonna because I've
I am so sorry, I'm wrong. Hold on.
Oh.
There are pillars that are lighting up the room.
Ooh.
I know. Hold on.
That's
Open up the door and it's lit.
It is. You can actually see things. So let me make
Oh,
the.
jeez.
It's
Yeah,
terrifying.
there's a dwarf
Light
thing.
comes shining out.
Brightly lit.
We'll slow it on.
Yeah.
It's a dwarven punch bowl mixer. It's a pretty lit room.
Nice.
No,
Dwarven punch is some strong stuff too,
all the pillars just have sickening radiance cast
Set
on
to the
them.
kitchen for a moment.
Could be just
it's still hot. Sure.
Okay.
I think it's just rubbing
All right.
alcohol and basing pretty much just all dwarven punch.
So as you open this, you actually can tell it's a 30-foot high domed ceiling.
Oh, and there's somebody in.
At the northern edge, it appears to be dwarven statues. They have battle axes and stand in front of double doors leading to the north. There are 4 quartz pillars that are brightly lighting the room. Sorry. And that's what you see as you open the door.
Who is that we see?
It looks like dwarven statues, like statues of
I'm
dwarves.
gonna put my torch out. 'Cause,
Okay.
There's lights. I don't
Yeah.
want to say, hey, here's more light. Here we are.
Okay.
And I want to kind of sneak up to the. I want to
I
sneak up to the
use-
pillar first,
Okay.
and then kind of look around.
Okay,
Sneak
and
up in
then
this brightly lit room.
yeah, so sneaky. And then what were you gonna say?
Before our mindsetter offer went, I was going to roll a marble, try to get it across the field of view
Okay.
of our
Can you-
statues.
Yeah. Show us more of the room.
You a little bit.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Anytime.
dwarven statues that seem to be guarding a door.
Mm-hmm.
And those are quartz.
So there's these four.
Yeah.
Can you see the pillars? Yeah. So there are quartz pillars that are giving off light in some way.
Set the lantern down.
How tall is
Start
the
the ritual.
How it's all
Detect
ceiling 30
magic.
feet at the height of the dome.
I think this is a good place to do it.
It's gonna be an obvious magic from the quartz, but
Yeah. I don't know about the statues yet.
Yeah.
She wants to sneak up on them, but I guess we'll
All right. So you're sitting there ritualizing.
Well, there's kind of like a pillar between us and the view of the statues, kind of.
That's the quartz thing that's giving off bright light.
Yes, with
True.
those pillars, right?
Yeah, they're holding up the ceiling.
So like they're kind of like line of sight almost between, you know, that's kind of in between us and them. So I kind of want to like keep like my angle so that I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like you
Yeah.
can kind of sneak up up to the pillar because
Do a stealth
there's-
check.
Just because it's not darkness.
I'm gonna give
there's
you
no line of
stealth
sight.
at disadvantage because
Okay.
you're sneaking
But
in
it's
a
bright.
big old room in the light.
There's a 20.
Okay.
And there's a 1, so I'm gonna roll the 1. And there's an 18
Okay.
plus 9, so
All right.
27.
Forgive me for leaving your lanterns on. I'm just gonna do it. I know
I
you
figured
told me
you
you put them
probably-
out, but I'm
I
still
figured you'd
lazy.
probably leave it
Yeah.
on just to like
All right.
not mess with them.
But you do effectively sneak up to the pillar.
And I kind of want to like peek my head around and try to take a closer inspection, and currently from this distance at those statues. See if they're really statues or see if they might be alive. or
Do an
something.
investigation check.
Would that, because it's from the distance, would that be like a disadvantage or
Yeah.
perception?
Do an disadvantage investigation.
Wow. Shot myself in the foot there. But I wanted to be fair, like it made sense to me, like from a distance. 8 in the investigation, so
Yeah. You can't quite tell.
Another message, or do you see anything?
they're statues.
I'm
I've
sitting there
learned,
doing my
I've
ritual.
learned this, that things aren't always what they seem, so if you got my back, I'll get it closer.
I'll
I
come
wanna-
up by Cotrix and Soul.
Bring your sword.
Watch
Yeah, I want to
Cotrix's
go in the
back.
room with Tyrieli.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stay next to her, or wherever she goes.
And then I'm assuming the boys in the back are coming up closer. Is that
Yeah,
a fair?
I'm gonna guard Cotrix's back
Okay. While he's ritualing.
Yes.
So I
Oh,
don't. I
you
want to
had
be like I would be adjacent to Lilith, but like one square. No, like by the pillar,
Oh. Order?
and then one more over to the
Peeking
left.
around
The
opposite sides.
left.
On the opposite side of the pillar. Like yeah.
Okay. You're peeking around as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask Tyrieli, do your beautiful, much more
This is so
striking
fun for me.
eyes,
Uh-huh.
do they see something that my simple eyes would not see?
Well, what do you see?
I just see statues.
These are statues that will probably hurt you.
See, I knew that you would see it.
I'm so good.
In your head, to be a little stealthy, what do we see?
Pain.
Yeah.
There's
Lots
ours.
of pain.
I'm gonna kind of tromp down to the south end and just peek down this hallway.
Okay. Trump. Luckily you can see. It's great. It looks like there's double doors at the end of the hallway as well.
Can you show us the?
Yes?
Those doctors.
I'm afraid you can't see everything. Is that better?
Thank you.
Doors.
Okay.
Do I hear any
So-
noise coming from down that way?
Why don't you roll a perception check?
Okay.
Woogie.
I'm gonna go back to the doorway.
It's a pretty thick doorway anyways. You're gonna what?
I'm gonna go back to the doorway
Okay.
and let everybody else know.
Okay.
My wonderfully gorgeous, beautiful, gifted sword
Mhm.
tells me that the statues in this room can potentially hurt us. I don't know how, but we may want to avoid them if we're avoiding fights.
Well, we have to find the heart of the mountain.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And
guarded.
they're
by
guarding something.
Dwarves.
I'm just saying,
I
if,
doubt
you
it's that
know,
easy, but
we said we wanted to avoid fighting if at all possible, so I'm telling you that this is going to probably be a fight. So
Well, I thought we were thinking of avoiding other groups of adventurers that are down here searching for it too.
perhaps we close the doors before we do anything
Well,
else.
I'm willing to do that. Yeah.
Then we're less likely to attract attention with stone doors in the way.
Sure.
Sounds of
Plus,
puzzle
we're
maybe.
lighting
I
up
can
the
cast
hallway.
silence
True.
on the
Yeah.
on the opening to the hallway, so noise doesn't go down that way.
That might be a valid, good use of that. So, can you pick him up while he does that, and then we just go in the room?
Continue
That's the
ritual.
DM's call.
I actually might just tell you. We'll say that was a 10-minute
Okay.
like sneaky. Okay.
We're talking.
As you know, the pillars are giving off
Yeah.
the radiance. The things that look like statues. I don't know what kind of magic that would be, but they're giving off some sort of magic.
Okay. Can I make an estimation that they might potentially be the type of magic that would be created by golems?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay.
Does my pendant that I have in my bag give off any?
Does your detect magic work through cloth?
Yeah.
Cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it
Just
does
like
not.
a stone, so imagine cloth, like an inch of cloth, not even.
Maybe it's similar to that though. Similar to the golem, but it's not
Okay.
quite.
Being attuned to my sword, do I understand her true sight ability, like what all she could see?
It depends on if I know what her true sight ability is.
She can see into the ethereal plane, can see any creatures that are invisible, can see the true shape of a shapeshifter, as well
Or a
as
creature that's transformed by magic.
yeah.
Okay.
Through illusions and succeed on saving throws against them
Okay.
automatically.
Sweet.
And
Well,
she can see in normal and magical darkness.
Okay.
Does that mean when striking at like something like the
We could
displacer
Wait,
beast would use an illusion because your sword has true sight, like it could guide you to not have just
Potentially, but I wasn't going to
Yeah,
slow
I-
combat down with that
I
stuff.
step into
I
the
was
middle
thinking
of the
that.
room and make a perception check to see like what these are, and maybe see what the token
Alright.
populates as.
Yeah.
Or-
You're perceiving, please.
While he's doing that, I want to check the bottom of the hallway for like traps.
Okay.
You know, like,
Investigate.
One step at a time, like.
Poke around a little bit.
We'll all start moving into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
ask
Asterix had to
I'm
go
going
in
to-
for
this-
guide.
It's true. He's in there already. You're behind him. Close the door again.
Doors.
Okay.
We have sealed ourselves in.
Yes.
Okay, so 11 total to look due north.
Okay.
See what these look like.
They look like dwarves.
What do the doors behind them look like?
Very similar to the ones you walked in with.
No, are there any hidden symbols that I can see from right next to Soul? I'll move him into that 5-foot square directly to his right.
Nothing specific on the doors.
19 on my investigation check.
These don't appear to be any. There don't appear to be any like traps or anything on the
Does
bottom.
anybody speak Dwarven?
Yes. No, I don't. Never mind. I thought I did.
Let's see. Hold on.
Isn't that the same?
Wait.
No.
Nope. Like, wait, can she? Nope.
They live underground, right?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I do.
She can speak a lot of languages, but
When
Dwarven's
you
not
guys
one
are
of
ready to
them.
fight, I'll cast silence on that opening. So I'm trying
I'd like to cast Mage Hand and pat one of the right hand statue just with the Mage Hand, just kind of like pat it.
Is it fair to say that I would have moved further down this hallway away from that stuff?
Yes. Do you want to be farther away?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you
Okay,
can be
there's-
farther away.
Do we see? Is it bright enough to see those doors down there?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. There's stone doors. I don't need to cast like.
What are you doing on the doors you came through though? Or
No, I was gonna do it on. I didn't realize there's doors down there, so I was gonna
Oh.
do it on that opening so that noise. Like I.
no, yeah, this is a brightly lit room the whole
I,
time, so you
I
can.
imagine stone doors would muffle our sound fairly well.
Yeah, that's
like,
nice.
Dwarven name stone doors.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think we're
exactly.
okay. It's a good use of it, but I think we're okay.
Does it react when I do that?
It sort of bats it away. Slowly, you know. He tries to like.
I'm gonna go 10 feet south of it
Okay.
and kind of
Oh, right
give
there.
it
Sure.
a like bow or like kneel like in inspect.
Do
and
you
see
want
what
me to try to open the door? I can't from here.
Wait a minute.
In
I
your
So I get up there and I'm going up in like a completely non-hostile like walk up to it, and I kind of do like a or like a little something to like show a little respect to them, see if they
Just
do
bow
anything.
down.
Yeah.
You don't understand Dwarvish.
No, I don't.
Okay, then it's going to speak in a hollow, ringing voice, but you don't understand what it says.
Do anybody understand that?
I could do another ritual.
And then it's going to step forward and try to attack you, so let's roll initiative.
Oh,
It says step back or
Fuck.
beat us.
I was not expecting that. Because I had no idea what it
It
said.
spoke, and I was like, oh, like maybe. You know, sometimes I like to try to talk our way out of things. Sometimes.
Except when I
Thank you
tell
for
you the
leaning your
statues,
head
they're
forward.
probably
It'll
going
be
to hurt
easier
us,
to
and
cut
then we
off.
should totally walk up to them.
I still
Coraline.
think so.
89.
Oh, you
Cotrix?
said 89.
16.
It would have been
Tomna?
but I
13.
forgot I got it.
Bra?
21.
Soul?
15.
Lilith?
27.
Good.
Jesus.
Sorry, 22.
Don't lie to me.
Like,
22.
what do you have to initiative?
Five.
Holy
I-
fucking shit.
You guys are, you're level 9 now, so I wouldn't have been surprised.
But I'm looking at her dice. She rolled a 17.
Yeah,
Like, what in the world do you?
I was thinking 22 and like 27 came out because it's the 17 on the die, so my mind just like saw like the 7. It's 27.
Did you switch to War Mage? What did I miss?
4, 5, 6. Okay. So Lilith, as it sort of steps towards you with its battle axe, is that what I said?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think so.
You didn't say
I did.
Some sort.
I did say.
Yeah.
Battle axe, yeah. As it steps forward with this battle axe, you have the first initiative. So,
Oh.
what are you going to do?
I am gonna take my staff and say, I tried to be nice, bitch.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Does not hit.
Does not
Probably
hit.
that. But like it's like
Ding.
baseball.
Yeah,
bat
it
on
sort of
wood.
dings around.
You're like,
Okay, anything else? Yeah, of course, of course.
Does an 18 hit?
It does not.
Oh.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action with the fist.
Okay.
13 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And say these things are fucking tough.
So
Yeah,
it's
you guys
step
watch it. She
forward.
goes bam, 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 and like
Like I hit it, but like
Yeah.
nothing happens. It's like
Yeah.
ding,
he just
ding.
stands there with his long sword
I
ready.
kind of inspect my staff. Like,
Back away!
Did you say something?
I took my
It
bonus
stepped
action.
forward.
It started to take like a step forward. I'll say you guys met in the middle of that space. If
Okay,
that's
I will. I'm debating if I should take the attack of opportunity and move. She told me to. So
there we go.
I will do it. I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the attack of
All
opportunity.
right.
She told me to. Sorry.
She told you to. So
I yelled it out.
yeah.
Doesn't mean you have to listen, but.
I know, but
your monk quick step, he's a little bit too slow and was like, just you get out of the way just in time. So you step back. Do you go somewhere else, or you just step back?
No, I'm gonna go back another. 12. Put me back another 15 feet, so just on the side of Cotrix.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Brah!
Alright, well, since she stepped away, I won't move all the way up and attack it then.
Okay.
I will go up to one south and west of that pillar that they were hiding
Oh, okay.
behind.
Hold on, I double clicked on you on accident. One south and west. Durgo. Oh wait.
Yes.
Yeah, Durgo. Okay.
And cast True Strength on the one that swung at her.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that's it.
And then Cotrix.
I'm going to reach over to my pal Soul,
Okay.
make him go super fast.
Okay.
Time for speed, my friend, and move 25 feet backwards.
Okay.
After doing that,
There you go.
The need for speed.
yeah.
And then that's it. That's
All right.
all I got for now.
Soul, you are fast now.
Oh, time for a good old
Use
race.
them all!
Would these be considered objects?
No.
Are they constructs?
Yes.
I don't know if that counts.
Well, I have the magic to compensate for that. Like the adamantium's probably only gonna work.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Mm.
Adamantium might work well. I don't know.
I don't know.
Constructs, I feel
Let's
like.
find out.
I want to
We don't know. We've never faced these.
first want to see how hard we have to hit this thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
go
to
for
get And I
it.
do that better with
Yeah.
Makatil.
Do you wanna walk up to the one that's kind of step forward a little bit?
Yeah, I'll go up and meet him,
Okay.
and then I will recklessly attack.
Good.
You gonna get mad yet?
Yeah, these guys.
I mean, they're pretty big.
Gonna
Yeah,
have to
okay.
step it to them angry like.
So
like,
rage
alright,
and then recklessly attack.
racial tensions time. This is for killing my brethren.
You don't know these people.
They specifically are good.
Yes.
Oh man, they are specifically good at killing me, and that's a natural 20.
Nice. That does hit.
Oh right, it's my favorite kind
Just
of.
bringing me back to nightmares of my paladin. When Grace had to roll a natural 20 day.
It was not fun.
I still even think if with modifiers it wasn't
I
enough.
have an insufficient amount of d6. for
How many do you
this
need?
course of action. I need 2 more. And then,
And this is your Makatil.
yes.
Okay.
Mahakatil.
Okay. Double weapon, extra weapon, or extra dice for weapon, and then double the Divine Fury Strike.
Okay.
Nice.
Smite.
Can you do the Divine
choose
Fury
this right
separate,
after.
please?
Hmm?
Can you do the Divine Fury separate for me?
Yes.
You can always choose the smite after too.
Or at least tell me it differently. You can.
Fuck this thing up right now.
After fighting the person that we just fought, I want to hold on to my smites until we truly and desperately need them. Because I didn't see the resolution of that fight. I just got hit by fire from the sky.
It got eaten.
Oh, cool. 2 of them. Do better. Don't Beowulf me. I'm trying to impress my friends. Well, you both showed up a little bit better. So, 10, 12, 16. That's 19 points of magical slashing damage, and then 8 separate points of radiant damage from Divine Fury.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Well, that was only his first attack.
Yeah, keep going.
Back to you for now. I won't get those back because I can only Divine Fury once. That is going to be a modified 20 for the second one.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay.
Good information.
Very good.
That is going to be 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Then the
Hasted attack.
haste final attack is going to be 27 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay. Be cool like your friend. Show up to the dance. A little bit better. So that's 15 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
So, bap. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
You did raged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rage is your
So I'm all out of stuff to do.
Okay. Tomna.
Did it feel like it was taking the full weight of my smacks as I hit it?
It appeared to.
Okay. So I have a big fuck off maul on my back if we need to use it.
I will end up 2 spaces to the left of Kotrix,
Okay.
and then I'm going to point at the one that he wasn't beating up on.
Okay.
It's holding a metal weapon, yes?
Sure is.
Heat metal!
Hey!
Yes. Which one are you doing it on?
The one that hasn't been damaged, so that we can
Okay.
start.
Okay.
Fabulous.
I want to see if it actually takes some fire damage.
Okay.
I'm watching this closely because I saw him cast a spell and I want to see what
As
happens.
you focus
Mm-hmm.
and point at the weapon, nothing seems to happen.
Does that mean that the action is wasted, not the spell slot?
I believe that the spell you attempted, so it was cast, but it did
Choose
not.
a manufactured metal object. So if there's not a manufactured metal object there to cast it on, is it just the action?
It is immune to 3 spells chosen by the creator. One of them is heat metal.
It's
So,
a helm
it's
tour.
immune to it, but so yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else with your
A
turn?
little bit.
Low key, that's what I was trying to do with perception, so we could steal a token and say that it was a helm tour. These guys are scary, so. What? And the one shot that I did, the gate guard was
All
a
good?
tour.
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
Let me just
Go for it. So,
You say that's what these are.
Hi.
the helm tower in front of you is
Yep.
going to take his battle axe and attempt to make a attack on you.
Okay.
And probably hits at a 25 at advantage.
Yep.
Good. And does 8 slashing damage.
Was that 8 already reduced, or is that 4?
It is. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. No, I did the math wrong. 9 slashing damage reduced to 5.
Okay.
And then we'll attempt to attack again, which with a 12 probably misses.
Miss.
Bad die. And the other one is going to take his longsword and do the same. Attempt to hit you with a 24.
That will hit.
And that does this. I just had you die up here. Come back. 13 slashing damage reduced to 7.
Yep.
And last attack is a 17 to hit.
No.
No, okay.
I'm
You're cooler now.
just fast enough to avoid that.
All right, so you're okay. Coraline.
I'm going to mosey on up right behind Bra,
Sure.
and I watched what Tomna did, and I recognized the spell because I was going to do the same thing.
Okay.
And things are not looking like they're glowing hot. So
No, they do not look like they're glowing hot.
I'm gonna try fairy fire.
Okay.
with
So I do
trying not
a
to get soul. Dexterity saving throw.
okay on both of them. I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
13 for the left one, and a 17 for the right one.
17 passes.
Okay.
13 fails.
So this
he's
one's glowing purple. Advanced
Advantage to hit
color.
that one.
Where's the color?
Sweet.
Tint color. Purple. Hello, tint color. Please be purple. Thank you. Advanced. Can see tint. Where's the tint you can? I don't know if you can see that yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And I know my limits.
Uh-huh.
So for the time being, I'm staying back here.
Okay.
But I am going to yell at my buddy up there, hey, hit him really hard.
Yeah.
That was very good bardic inspiration.
I never do that.
I know.
Yeah, that's the damage.
Lilith.
No.
Attack
I'm
roll,
going
saving
to-
throw, or ability check.
Okay.
Run up to the one that is
Purple?
purple.
Okay.
And I want to
On
be
attack roll
to
against
this.
these
I want to go diagonal one spot up.
Dirt.
attack it?
Right next to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right there, so I can attack it.
Okay.
At advantage.
Okay.
There's a 7 and a cocked dice. 17.
Does not hit.
There we go. 20 something.
Does hit.
I'm gonna tell it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Stunning strike, the helmed horror.
Wait, it's a helmed horror?
Yes.
That's what it said.
What are they?
Do your damage.
Down 4.
8 magical bludgeoning damage.
It does not appear to be paralyzed or whatever, stunned.
Does it look like it's just immune to my stun?
I don't know. Would you know?
I don't.
Just know that it
I guess it's
doesn't
something
work.
I do, so I would know if I've attempted things.
I'll
like
give you a
that.
free perception check.
14.
You're not sure with that.
Okay. Well then I will strike it again.
Okay.
For my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend a key point and flurry of blows. I never do flurry of blows.
Hayden, would you want to know if your wife is calling you?
Yeah, well, let me turn it on.
I just hear it buzzing over here.
Natural 20!
That does hit.
Woo! And we will attempt another stunning strike.
Okay.
And that is going to be 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Free perception check.
1, yes.
It's the only party that's excited about ones.
no, I rolled a 14 plus
Okay.
my perception of 10, so
Okay.
24.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working at all. Whether or not, or you're fairly certain that it's immune.
And then I just,
And you did your flurry of blows, but you did one, so you do the other one now.
yes. Natural 20.
Hey!
Yeah. Go, Peyton.
And almost max damage. 15.
Nice.
Okay.
I could smell that as soon as you open
It is a
Oh,
ghost.
there he is.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? Moving away,
all my
staying there.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be done and stay there.
Okay. Be done and stay there. Sounds good. Brock.
Ah! Alright. Move up to the non-purpley one that I cast 2 strike on.
Okay.
Yes. And
I lost the
attack.
mouse. Okay, get him.
Dang it. Let's see. Modified 20.
That does hit.
Nice.
Question, is your weapon magical?
Nope. Find out how much damage it does.
Do it.
I'm just wondering whether or not True Strike would allow him to know that information because it gives him insight into that creature's weakness.
Yeah, true.
That's not a weakness.
23 non-magical piercing.
Okay. Okay. With True Strike, you get what?
Disadvantage.
It gives me advantage on
Okay.
the attack.
Grants you brief insight into the target's defenses. You gain advantage on your first attack roll, provided the spell hasn't ended.
Okay. Your brief insight. I will tell you that that did not do as much damage as you would think it would have.
Alright.
But it did do some damage.
Did some damage.
Yeah.
It bounced off a little bit.
Does have many
Well,
immunities.
66 each round is at least worthwhile.
Yeah.
Even if it's half damage.
Yeah.
Right?
I will bonus action disengage
Okay.
and step back to where I was by Coraline.
Okay.
So straight back 20 or
Right there.
whatever it
Yeah,
was.
wherever it was. Seems legit.
Yeah.
Cotrix.
I'm gonna see if this is one of the spells they're immune to.
Okay.
I will cast Scorching Ray. I'll start at the glowing purple guy.
Okay.
Modified 20.
Does hit.
Sweet. 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a 24.
Yes.
7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And
You should make the math easy for me.
Modified 20
Yes.
for
All on the purple one, right?
9 points of fire
Okay.
damage. Did it seem to take that?
Appeared to take the damage you think it would.
Okay, cool. No check. I like that. Then that's it for now.
Okay. So,
This purple guy,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Get
mess
him.
up his day.
Okay.
So
not recklessly because you already get advantage.
yeah.
So I don't get
not
advantage against you.
Recklessly attacking this one.
You know what
So
happens
weird.
when you see the
So that is going to be 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
All right.
It's good thing you had the 20 on that other one, though, huh?
Yeah.
These are starting to creak as they move a little bit too, by the way.
Okay.
They're not bloody, but that's not an option.
And this is a separate radiant roll.
Shit. Crack.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Radiant damage is 5
Okay.
from Divine Fury.
Yep.
And then the weapon damage is maximum damage for 18 points of magical slashing damage.
Nice.
Then I shall swing at him again with
Swing
great
away.
power.
Get him.
That is going to be a 27 to hit with
Will
a natural 19.
Definitely hit that one.
Okay, be cool, man. That is going to be 17 points of magical slashing damage.
This one does crumple to the ground.
Nice.
And for the finish,
Uh-huh. Grand
this
finale.
one I can only attack normally because I didn't declare that I was going reckless at the beginning. Fortunately, I don't need to use the inspiration yet because that's another natural 19 for 27.
Yes, that will hit.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Yes. Ah. That is going to be 13 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep, that's that. Okay.
Well, let's get rid of one of them. Really.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't immune to fairy fire. Woo!
I will use some of my go fast motion
Okay.
to move north and diagonal of him so that I'm standing on other side, please.
Okay.
Yep, that'll be that. I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
So I gave him some hits.
All right. Roll up Tamna.
I'm going to step within just within Lilith's outer orange
Yeah.
and cast Frostbite on it.
Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neat.
Neat. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Let's see here.
Stymie the
Soul.
Yo.
Yo. Longsword's gonna try to attack you. Nope, not an advantage. Go away. With a 17 to hit? You're way cooler than that
Just faster than that.
now. Just barely faster. I was cocked him out. Oh, natural 20. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
23.
No, you guys get excited. Get excited. Get excited. That's 13 whole slashing damage, which reduces to 7.
Sweet.
And that was both of my attacks, so that gets us to Coraline.
I'm just gonna yell at it.
Okay.
Your dad was a Durgar.
Okay. And I do constant wisdom. Thanks. That's a 13. Nope.
5.
I know.
And disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Lilith.
I'm gonna go up.
Pop, pop.
Take my staff. The miss.
Okay.
18? No.
Nope. Okay. This
There
is
we
so
go,
much fun.
20-something.
Hey, you did it!
Bam, bam, bam.
4 attacks. For minimum damage. 6. Magical bludgeoning.
That is enough.
So it looks
It
like
had
you did the shit out of
4.
it, but really you didn't.
Yeah, bam, 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 crumples. But you know.
Elbow. And then a roundhouse kick.
Yep. Yep. You know it was just the last little bit there, but
I put on the show.
you did.
Ready
it.
for barfsies?
Phenomenal performances.
You want me to go fast down these hallways? Like, really, really fast? Like Red Bull fast?
Yeah, I didn't put on a
Give
good
me-
Bust the door
performance.
down.
Touch my
Everybody,
marble.
everybody
Touch my marble. I
knows.
can go fast. You can go down.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna stop concentrating on the haze.
Okay. You're sorry. Here, what did you shot? Lilith, what did you say you wanted to do?
Oh, I was rolling to see like how well of a performance it actually was. Unbelievable.
Oh, on
It
like
was,
how much damage you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah. How what was
but
it?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah. So they all
everybody
know
knows.
that it was only the last one. It was really weak.
So these pillars.
Yes.
Does anything change about them once these things stop moving?
They still give you light.
Okay.
Can I go?
Like walk up and like check them out.
Want to go? Like, what are you gonna do to it? Like lick it?
Touch it.
Okay.
Can we get an image of what these things look like?
Oh yeah. I mean, this is the not dwarven version. But I can.
They were dwarven
Yeah.
helm porters.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I
Yeah, I was gonna say.
hold on. I
the
deleted
probably
it and then.
Yeah.
Uh,
Imagine if it just looked like this, but dwarven armor rather than.
That's why
Can
have
I
it as a
undo?
square.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It doesn't get up again or anything. I just wanted to be able to show you.
Oh my god, kill it!
I'm ready.
I can still use my rage.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
Dan will have to
So,
close
like,
that.
short-
when he
Yeah.
gets a
Dan's gotta
chance.
close out of that.
It's like short and.
Yeah, but
short.
like dwarven features.
I like that like way that shield
Anyone use
is.
some
Can you close
good
that?
quality dwarven armor?
Looks like you can make it attack with us.
You can investigate the Helmed Horrors if you really wanted to.
I was gonna go straight and check for.
I do. I
Traps
want to
on
see if
the
they
door.
have anything.
Okay. See if they have anything. Check for traps on the door.
Their shields. Investigation.
Mhm.
24.
These. I don't know. I don't have I loot the Helmed Horror on my online cheaty cheat thing.
It's made of stone. This is a statue thing, yeah.
Yeah, let me read more about it. Hold on.
No, they're armor with glowing
The-
red parts.
Yeah.
They just looked like
They're the best construct.
all the good
And
constructs.
They're the best not golem construct.
Correct.
Is any of the
Because the armor should.
I would think so.
Yeah.
like the insides crumbled?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, it just falls to the floor. So,
Two piles of dwarven armor.
I mean, yeah, you can get some dwarven armor off of them. I don't know if anybody can fit into it, but
Is your detect magic still up?
No, it would have stopped as soon as I started concentrating on haste.
true.
So we don't know if their weapons are magical. But they did have a couple battle axes that we could throw in
We
the
probably
bag.
would have sensed that before they were.
Dwarven armor.
I'll throw the two battle
In
axes
general?
into the bag of holding.
Do you need a timeout?
I understand we usually break halfway through and it's
Oh.
7:45.
It's true. We will come back and find out what's behind this door in about 10 minutes. Eh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you soon. Good. Welcome back.
Hey!
We had a nice break outside. Sun is
Stretched our
starting to
feet,
set.
got some fresh air.
I believe we're cracking open the door
Yeah, you
to the next room. Is that an accurate
Sure.
statement?
next level.
That sounds like fun.
Next level. So level 7 now.
Sounds legit.
Fuck this.
Okay.
We're out.
We found the heart.
That was it, right?
Yeah, that was the end. Good job. You did level 6.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that
Statues.
does not look good.
So, in the next room, there are 4 statues in the corners of the room. Those are those stars. And you also... That's all you see right now.
Is it lit in the room?
The light from the previous room's going to spill in as you
Okay.
open the
What
doors.
do the statues look like?
Do a religion check for me, please.
Religion check?
I'll even let the other religious one also do it. Or help.
I will help you.
I like how it went onto the eraser.
Religion check, huh? 23.
Awesome. These 4 statues represent the dwarven deities Moradin, the god of creation, Benar True Silver, the god of hearth and home, Clangadin Silverbeard, the god of battle, and Morthammer Dune, the god of exploration.
So it's dwarven history lesson as I'm pointing around to each one of these.
Yes.
particular- And are those archways between them?
It appears to be that. This appears to be some sort of like a temple, and so you'd think that they would have a like a place to maybe pray or leave.
Offering?
Yeah.
This is a holy place. I'm not sure we should really. Well,
You worked really hard to get here.
Is there a place for like a tithe or an offering? A collection bowl?
Not one that you like, not one that's full, but I'm sure you could create one if you wanted to give an
we'll,
offering.
sit down and start the detect magic
Sure.
ritual.
I'm gonna. And
I was
then
gonna
is
ask
it
you which
like,
one's the battle one.
Okay, I do one at a time.
That one's the
Coraline.
battle one. I'll put
Coraline's just like,
I want to walk in the first 5 feet between the first 2.
Okay. Alright. We're letting up the room a little bit. Lilith.
whatever one's the god of creation,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go offer up a 10 gold tithe to
I
it.
thought you said pie.
Yes.
The gold pie.
I'm gonna offer up a 10 gold tithe to
Yeah.
it, and then just kind of like, well, it's not really a praying type of person, but like show my respects.
Yeah.
You know, I guess do like a little like.
You've seen
Yeah,
the soul
kind of
pray a
do,
couple
like,
times,
little,
so
courtesy
yeah.
prayer, show my
For soul's
respects.
prayers is like, you know.
You start cutting your arm.
Do like a little. I mean, I've seen other prayers.
Yeah,
You know, just
yeah.
like a little courtesy prayer to like,
Yeah.
the God of creation.
Sure.
And offer up that tithe to it, and
Okay.
see if anything happens.
Okay. Religious man, anything?
I've been told which one's the one of battle.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to take my holy symbol, which is my cut you open knife,
Sure.
slash my hand, and drip some blood on the altar of it,
Okay.
and yell some intimidating sounding stuff in Old Omoan, saying like, "You are a representation of battle. Then help me fight better."
As you're yelling, will you do a disadvantaged perception check for me?
It was not the
Oh, nice. That's gonna be a modified 20.
Awesome.
I'm this
There
one
seems to
too,
be something
because
like brass at the
I thought she
foot
said it
of
wasn't for me
his
on pink.
statue.
These are the same.
I'm going to check this
Okay.
brass thing.
This
Is
is
Yeah.
it a brass monkey?
No.
Darn it.
That phone
It's a tiny tapered cylinder.
I found something. It's made of metal.
Okay.
It's tapered. I don't know what that means. I do. I don't know that Soul specifically knows what a taper is.
Bra or Tomna, anything?
There was creation,
Mhm.
battle.
Hearth and home and exploration.
Excellent.
None of the above.
I'll lean disaffectedly at the entrance doorway.
Okay, just chill.
Me too.
Okay, you guys are just chilling.
There's nothing in there for me.
Okay. Kotrix, your detect magic goes off. Right? Is that what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's some magic in your party, but nothing specific in the area.
Okay. What about that thing that Soul's holding?
It doesn't seem to be giving off
I
any.
haven't picked it up yet because
I
mimics
will
are
go take a look at it
delicious.
and see if I can figure out what the hell it is.
Okay. Do an investigation. I'm gonna say at disadvantage because of the history. I don't think you would know what it is, but you are a man of many talents.
That's an 11.
Okay. Coraline, you look kind of interestedly at it. I want you to do an investigation at advantage. We have a friend.
Yeah.
If battle doesn't immediately start, I'd like to ask someone a question. when she's
11.
done.
Okay. No, you don't know what it is.
What did you say? I'm sorry. That the deities were.
The deities?
Yeah.
Hearth and
I
home,
just-
creation, battle, and exploration.
Or did you want the name names?
I'll just go with the meanings.
Okay.
Okay. So, looking at the battle one, I would exclaim, Brother Orkton, are you not impressed by their battle gods?
Okay.
They all end up in the same place.
I want to offer my respects to the exploration one.
Okay.
The sight of battle and their incarnation don't inspire awe, then perhaps there's somewhere else you would rather be.
And here?
Yes. Isn't it among us orcs the spark of battle?
This is because you're bleeding a little bit. You're like, oh, isn't it?
Cut too deep.
Oh, I definitely feel the spark of battle. I just don't think there's any deity involved.
You, an atheist, then?
You should call it that.
Tasteful.
As for me, I don't know where better a place than a hall of battle. You have no place to call that inspires you in this way.
I want to search around the base of statues for more of these things.
Okay.
Looking.
Raised
Do an
as a
investigation.
slave amongst
I'll give
the
you advantage
drow.
because you know what you're looking for.
I don't know my heritage.
Well, it sounds like it's
20.
beaten in face.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Boot and back.
There's a 10 gold piece pie or something.
Does there appear to be does this appear to come from any of the statues?
Not that you can tell.
What about these alcoves between the statues?
Nothing in there.
I'm trying to be elusive.
What do you have there?
Just trying to descriptively ask where you'd rather be right now.
A taper.
What's tapered to?
Tiny tapered cylinder of worked brass.
Does there appear to be any inscriptions on it? Any writing? Does it have an opening on either end?
It does. It has an opening on either end, so it goes from a wider opening to a very skinny opening.
Spyglass.
Hunting.
That's what it sounds like.
Kind of where we are.
Open on both ends. There's no glass in it or anything.
With low. Okay. That is right where he wants to be.
Get done, Green.
Okay.
Well, if this is the heart of the mountain, it's very underwhelming.
Did find.
There's
What's
this.
somewhat
Does anybody know what this
considered
is?
Here, let me see that. I'm gonna blow into the skinny end.
Mm-hmm. Makes a noise.
Is it a beautiful noise?
It's a really terrible noise.
Is it a horn?
Is that a whistle?
I don't know. It looks like an instrument. I figured maybe.
Sounded
That's what I would think. I'm sorry. That's what I would
Yeah.
think it is. It looks like an
Oh,
instrument.
hey, can I have that thing? I'm very far away from you now. It's not as sneaky as before.
Thanks.
If I look through it,
That was a good shot, Grace.
if I look through it,
Yeah.
do I see anything different? The tube.
There's a little. Which end do you look through?
I'll try and look through one end, and then I try and look through the other.
All right. Well, you look through one end, and there's a little tunnel. You're pointing out whatever, and then you look through the other end, and it kind of opens up, but a bigger tunnel.
Is it collapse or?
Nope, it's solid brass. Solid brass.
was this just laying on the ground?
Just a tube.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
You
like
can
a
see through
spigot for something.
Alright.
Could just be a leftover tool.
You already blew through it.
You didn't find a place where it would go in
Nope,
there?
not in here.
Oh yeah.
Are any of these statues
I already
have
looked.
like a
I'm gonna
hand
stand up and like
whacking
walk out.
something?
The god of creation is like this, and the god of hearth and home is holding a dwarven blanket. I don't know. And the god of battle has a battle axe, and the god of exploration is holding binoculars.
Like this.
I can just put it in his magical sack and we can see if it's something later.
Are both of the binocular things there?
Yes, it's a complete stone binocular thing.
I think we
Never
could have
heard-
figured it out, but we
I
rolled
might go to
shitty,
a different
so
realm. You never know.
my investigation though to see if whether or not it belonged to anything. You said an advantage?
Sure.
I
I gave it to you to look at,
Okay.
yeah. And I gave Coraline advantage to figure out what the heck it was, and she rolled the same as you. So,
So since he asked me one, actually the only one I have is Force Soul.
oh, nice.
So you're asking me about gods. You're being religious. Your gods ever allowed you to commit a crime? You ever get that far?
Yeah, I mean, they called it crime. I wouldn't consider it to be, but
Murder, death, kill.
no, there were some elven apostates that were robbing from a Cholton burial site. I didn't have a contract on them, but that didn't stop me from claiming their ears and their lives. For that, I did some press service in the quarries near Mbala.
Oh,
That's how I found the.
quarry work.
That's how I found the grinning. That's how I found the grinning graves. Actually, no one had gone that way, and that's how I found the Hague Pui Pui.
I got one.
Yay!
First one forever.
For the first time.
If I take this thing and smack it on something, does it ring?
Briefly. Doesn't seem like that's its purpose, though.
Oh, beautiful shining one. Have you ever seen anything like this before? I really feel like it's an instrument, but it doesn't seem to be working.
This is nothing to me. I'm the beautiful one. You should focus on me.
Yeah, I've held it up to
Yeah,
each
you're
talking
talking
to
for
me.
person.
sword. I'm gonna look at her and be like,
Any
do
idea
you
what
two
it
need
is?
to get
You can do
room?
a disadvantaged investigation.
I'm going to sit under the exploration one and
Mm-hmm.
tell her the story of my goddess, my Leaky.
Her the sword or her the...
I'm talking to the sword.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
12.
And focus on her a little bit.
Neat. Looks pretty cool.
You two need to get a
I'm
room.
gonna do that with
I
disadvantage
am
with
fully talking to
guidance.
my sword.
I know you are. That was
Yeah.
How are you guiding
constantly
yourself?
talking to it.
I'm asking for inspiration from a power beyond myself.
Sure. You guys are so good at this.
5.
Neat. It's a really cool thing.
We've all taken a look at it. We don't know what the hell it is.
Here, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
What is so cool about looking at this?
Also a
I'll look at
disadvantage.
it. Not horrible. What am I doing?
Puff pass, damn it.
Investigation?
Investigation.
16.
It's pretty cool. Made a noise when she blew in it.
Tapered. It's about how long?
Probably about that.
Either we can't roll high enough, or this thing really has no purpose and it's just
It's really
sitting
all
there.
this time. And she created the trees, and she created rivers.
So where we found it?
Yeah. It was up in this corner here.
People done a good search around that
Yep.
statue already?
Very thorough.
We've done a search.
You've searched. Fairly
felt
well.
like
Does
it
there
was
appear to be
very-
anywhere in the center of the floor to put this thing? I don't know.
Sure, investigate the center of the floor.
Alcoves,
Yeah,
the
that's been
other
happening.
alcoves.
17.
Neat. Nope, nothing in the middle of the floor.
Okay, we'll just take it with us. And,
All right.
Go
All right. I
back
think
to the god of creation and,
Okay.
and ask it.
Sure.
I'm like, oh, great one that I have prayed to,
Uh-huh.
is, can you guide us in telling us what this was used for so we can help return it to its purpose?
You hear nothing.
Why are you talking
It's
to
a stone statue.
Well, you know?
Actually, a stone statue and not a horror.
Well, let's head south.
All right.
To this double set of doors
And
down
I've
there.
never met her. I'm sure she's beautiful, but nowhere near as
The
beautiful
hair
as you.
moves.
Oh, we're leaving.
Not so much.
All right, are we going straight south?
Yeah.
Okay,
Might as well.
legit. Let's go.
Swing the
Speak to
door open.
wind, sometimes it carries.
Just swing the door open. We're done checking shit. If we can figure out the taper, throw all caution to the wind. Fuck it. Just open the door.
Because she prayed and gave 10 gold to this god and nothing happened.
Coraline's
And we're
talking
gonna
to
figure
her
this
sword.
out. And she sees Coraline just distracted with her stupid sword. So she's just like, just, not like loudly, but just swings the door open.
All right.
Recenter us when you
Yep.
get a chance, please.
I wanted to give you some. Oh, give you some in. Oh, hey.
Stupid
All
pipe.
right, here we go. You swing the door open. There's supposed to be a hallway. It's so weird.
Do we hear anything coming
dark
from anywhere?
hallway?
It's a pitch black hallway, other than the lights coming from the room you're in.
Do we hear anything?
You
coming
can
from
listen.
the
Go for it. Roll to listen.
22.
The same sort of like labored breathing is coming from your left, but
It's a good
pretty
thing we're
far
going
away.
Right.
I really wanted to go left. To the right. To the right. Slide to the right.
All right, so we go to the right.
Crisscross.
Currently, can't see this, but I'm gonna reduce it so I can actually explain it to you. There's no black line on your screen. I'm so sorry.
What is that?
Caroline, will you sing us a song?
Tripwire.
The tripwire. Watch out. So as you walk forward into the hallway and you turn to the right,
She's just talking to her sword.
there's a doorway to the left, and the hallway kind of opens up ahead of you. Let's see. So I got Coraline
Yep,
and
because I'm just
Lilith.
completely not paying attention. I'm still talking about
Well,
the woods.
I would be in front of, or up next to her because I'm up just walking.
Are you
We're back into-
relighting your torch? You put it out when you got in the battle.
My torch, yeah.
Okay.
Back into darkness.
Can I? Never mind.
Yes,
I was gonna
it's-
say, can I
there's
collect
some
of this
light-
quartz at all?
Wait.
There's some light from the door, but there's none in the hallways outside of the light. And
Relight the lantern. Then I don't know if
Okay.
it went out yet or not.
assuming it did, but you can relight it real pretty easily. Brought you said into the darkness, so I put you there. I don't think that's actually what you meant.
Well, can I roll out into the hallway with them,
Yeah.
please? Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Perfect.
Put your buddies with you. Okay.
Can we see further down the hallway to the left? Is that right?
You can where you are. Let me just give you what you're.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a little bit more rounded at the end,
Oh,
but more hallway.
That's fine.
And then ahead of you, there appears to be like glimmers. As your light hits, there's some like flashes of light
Widening.
ahead of you in Coraline.
How far?
Like 30 feet maybe.
Flashing of lights as in blinking? Or flashing of...
Like
Like
glimmers of
Okay.
light.
Reflections.
Like reflections.
I'm still gonna keep walking because I'm telling
Okay.
her
Yeah.
story.
Shall I? I'll just move the party, even
Yeah.
though Soul's now in the.
Oh my God! So you're the wall.
To a point where I can inspect
Don't
this
never expect
glimmer.
it coming
Okay.
from the wall.
So as you walk forward into this kind of triangle-shaped section, carved into the northeast wall is a fresco that depicts dwarves tossing gems into the mouth of a giant Zorn.
Oh, nice.
Are they actual gems?
You can go to an investigation.
I totally want to.
Pay
Fantastic.
attention to your sword.
I know because
It's for
Oh,
the
these
the shiny
gems.
thing. Oh wait, I asked to
she's-
inspect. Is those the shiny things?
Those are the shiny things, or the
Alright, yeah, I
gemstones.
asked to inspect them, so would I assist her in that?
So I'm
Yeah.
going
Order
to.
this out.
I'm
Guys,
gonna
work together.
ask for her expert help. It doesn't give me anything,
Okay.
but she knows the worth of gems if there are any.
Yeah.
Advantage for helping you.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I already said I was going to go inspect.
Yeah,
them.
you guys are working together.
Oh, that is better.
So are you like wiggling the doorknob, or are you just checking to see if it's locked?
No, checking to see if it's locked.
Okay.
Investigation is 15.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be locked, and these do actually appear to be real gemstones.
What are you doing?
And you Your beautiful sword tells you, oh, that amethyst, I want it.
I'm gonna try to pry it
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna hold up the sapphire earrings with 500 gold pieces.
Okay. Oh, that too,
Leave-
that too.
Leave the
Oh, all of
stone
it.
in the wall.
Why?
Because this is a dwarven temple and that's what they set their traps with.
You don't necessarily know that.
What's up with the
Really?
door, man?
I inspect
This
one
one's
of the
unlocked.
stones.
I'm
see
gonna
if-
snatch those though.
Okay. Can you what?
Inspect one of the stones, whatever it looks like to be a really rare one. I'll inspect it to see if it's trapped, and then try to attempt to get rid of it.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Do an investigation check.
While they're fiddling around with the wall,
Yes.
I pressed my ear up to the door that Soul was jiggling.
Oh, awesome. Roll a perception check. I love splitting the party.
Kinda.
18.
You don't hear anything.
14 for the investigation.
Okay. It doesn't appear to be trapped. There's some shiny ones on the wall.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to
Okay.
take my dagger and try it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
she pointed out one.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I tried to.
So stealthily, because I think you're trying to do it without
No, I-
Soul or
I'll
Kotrek
just
stopping you.
I'll just walk over to these guys.
Okay. Gentlemen, are we opening the door?
Yes.
Okay. Let me reveal the room to you. While they're prying.
So we know when you have one of
I'll
those
give you a
doors,
little. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of
open.
time. While they're investing in this room to pry the gem out.
Mine soul adventure.
Yay, Tomna's Soul Adventure. Is that all?
Going with them.
Okay, Tomna's Soul Kotrek's Adventure. Brock?
It's all hidden behind a
I
wall.
was there watching.
Alright, the boys.
This is great.
South
Alright.
for the boys.
So, in this room, you...
Head south,
Together
boys.
and keep it strong.
How does that
Europe.
it's an empty room except there appears to be an archway into the east wall.
Oh no. Another one of those. Hey, you want to check this one out?
No, it's probably the same thing as we've been seeing.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap does not work.
No, this is gonna have its own trigger.
Tap.
Carved into...
I pull out the brass tapper. The brass taper. Use this and just walk away.
Okay.
As he's gonna go ahead and tap each one like.
I'm gonna damage this thing if you actually walk away.
He's moving back between two groups that are pissing him off.
I have to read the rules.
God. The rules.
Searching.
I know. We broke the DM.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure that... Yeah, okay. Alright, what are you doing with the brass thing? Nothing happens. Do you want to look at the archway further to look for any clues as to what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, I want to see if there's like something.
Okay, go for it.
What am I wrong?
Perception. Or no, investigate. Investigate this archway.
We'll assist you.
Okay, with assistance.
14 or a
Cox.
Okay,
Eh. It's not gonna be much better.
okay,
Perception, so 23.
neat. There is a, so on the keystone at the top of the archway, there appears to be like the image of a rust monster,
Oh God.
which you have met as a party, or was that the last party?
I don't
I
know.
don't remember anymore.
Last
It was like a rust monster.
He's
probably heard of him.
You probably have seen them
living in
before.
the Underdark.
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
like
you recognize it. Yeah,
There's a rust monster.
Okay.
it bounces off and hits you in the head. Nothing happens with the archway.
I'm gonna put the
the
brass tapered thing away.
I
Okay.
got a spare.
I'll reach into the bag of holding and pull out one of those dwarven battle axes.
Touch it to the rust monster.
Oh, I can't spell right now. Does not work.
Touch it twice.
Still doesn't work.
Alright.
I would like to check out the rust monster rune and see if I can figure out how it works.
Seems like that has something to do.
Okay, investigate it.
I have
Yes.
some rusty keys.
Awesome.
I want to throw the rusty keys at the rust monster.
Okay. The rusty key powders to dust and opens the gate.
And it opens the gate, is that what you said?
The gate opens.
Yeah, you need to use something rust. That's a 26.
Sure. It's actually anything ferrous, which is why I had to look up if brass was a ferrous material.
Oh, the battle axe would
I
have.
have 4 rusty keys.
Couldn't check fast enough, so I just
Okay.
heard it didn't work.
Okay.
After a minute, it shuts down.
Okay.
Neat.
So where is this gate that opened?
It's along the east wall. There's a gate that opens.
Okay.
We should remember this. I don't want to go through it.
Just curious where it goes. I don't want to know right now. I'm curious. I'm curious.
So does she get the gem out of the wall?
Yes, you get the gem out of the wall, and with the amount of time, you could actually have done another one if you want to as well.
Yes.
Okay, you got an amethyst. That's 100 gold pieces, and I want you to roll a. Wait, that's a lot of things.
Can I have that one?
15,
Yes.
19. Roll a d20 for me.
Just try it out.
I rolled a 1. I don't
Okay.
know if this is like I can reroll 1, so I don't know if it's like
Yeah, reroll the
I don't know if
one.
like it makes a difference.
It's in like order of gold pieces that I put it in, so you can reroll the one to get a better
Okay.
gem.
17.
Okay. You get a citrine gem, which is a kind of orange colored. And then citrine. C-A-T. And Coraline, your sword would tell you that the amethyst is probably worth about 100 gold pieces, and the citrine's worth 50.
And I'm gonna continue digging until somebody stops me.
Okay.
So can I take the time while she's still digging to try to put them in?
These are fooling around. I'm just gonna keep like,
Coraline, your sword's gonna say the earrings too.
Yes. 1 amethyst, which was 100,
Mm-hmm.
and the earrings.
He's eating all the mosquitoes, so we're
They
good.
were worth
Can
how
I
much?
don't think
test
those
the
are
weight of
actually-
the southern door?
Yeah.
The earrings.
I'll put
were
you over
so
there.
much.
591 as a
Doesn't
pair.
matter.
Also, all of you are like kind of around the gate, so that's the wrong person. Bra, go back. So I'll go over there. Yep, check the way to the southern door. It doesn't. Hold on. I keep saying that. I should actually read it. Does not appear to be locked. Wait.
What?
Yeah, does not appear to be locked.
There's one more door this way. This one's also not locked. I don't want to get too far away.
Message. We're going to the south door. We're good.
Who did you do that to? Her or me?
Her. That's why I said message.
I didn't see your
Hello,
finger.
friend. Okay.
They're leaving.
Oh, catch up. Let me finish getting this one.
Ding! Roll another d20.
10.
Neat. You get a moss agate, about 10 pieces. Or 10 gold pieces.
I didn't think it was possible for you to be more beautiful, but you definitely are.
I know. Keep going. And you can pop it out and run after, so you're not like super far behind. Alright,
This
doo-doo-doo.
door- I'm gonna press my ear up against it.
Okay, roll perception.
Resend it, please.
20.
Absolutely, lower center.
Thank you.
With a 20. Doesn't appear to have any noises coming from it.
Sounds fine.
When Lilith and Coraline get in, I'll close that door.
Okay. I'll make sure they're actually in.
You too.
You guys see a gate on
Gate
the...
that way.
Where'd it go?
Why don't you go through and find out?
Didn't disappear.
It's open right now. You just gotta run at it.
It's
Stuck
still
together?
it's closed now. It only lasted for a minute.
Don't do it. I know.
Oh, okay.
Coach Reese is waiting for this to happen.
Nobody stops.
Are we gonna
Okay.
go through?
No, I told her, don't do it.
It's curiosity enough for you.
Sometimes.
Lilith is the curious. She's sometimes too curious for her own good.
I would just want to poke my head through.
Sure.
Alright, let's do simultaneous head pokes. Like-
Okay.
So as they lean up, it's just right under the wall.
It did close. They lied to you. So you take an entire.
Damn. From leaning their head against the wall.
Oh, I thought you like went for it.
No, just
They
like
don't
general
go poke their
curiosity.
heads.
I'll roll a lower level die. 1.
Coach Reese still like giggling.
I rolled a d6.
Right upside the back of your head.
How do you turn it on?
Roll the hit.
I'm gonna roll the hit.
That's a miss.
That's an 8.
It's a miss.
Okay.
How did it get turned on?
It ends up being this.
Top room,
Get turned on.
you need to dissolve something on there.
I'm gonna start opening the south door.
Okay.
Throw my dagger at the.
Okay. Your dagger dissolves into rust, and the door opens for a minute. Are you going
Ready?
through?
Heads through.
Yep.
Give me 1 second.
You're writing up your characters.
You know, I figure at least if it happens to both of us instead of just one of us, right? If it pulls us through, we're stuck together versus just one.
So I had this really amazing sword, and then I stuck my head through a portal and died.
Oh, hey, free sword.
Because it's on this side of the room.
Right?
You should have stuck him through it. He could use his
Her?
side, her through.
Hold on. I need to do
I would
something really
never
quick.
write on that.
You know.
Can you use martial weapons? No. Oh, darn it.
I know.
Can anyone decide to use martial weapons? Yeah, so you can use the big fuck off maul.
I know.
If we
I
ever need
looked
it.
after you said that. I have a maul, so I checked. I was like, damn, it's Marshall.
Yeah, I could use like 4 weapons, 5.
Crossbow, dagger, quarterstaff.
Daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaff, light crossbows. That's it.
Simple and martial.
So you guys said you went through at the same time.
Heads first. We didn't walk through.
I know. I know.
Yes.
Just heads through at the same time, though. Just making sure I'm correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Trask! This girl's right there. Did you say Trask?
Chew on hands.
As you look around, it appears to be somewhere you haven't been before. Coraline, you hear a scream from your sword.
What?
As you pull your head back
Right.
and look at your sword, all of the gems are gone. You both pat your person and all your coins and gems have disappeared.
All our gems have disappeared. What the fuck?
Well,
That's what we shitheads did it.
I was watching. I ain't seen shit. What are you talking about?
We're about to
it's
go
like
to this
James
other
Guys.
part. This like
What are you looking for?
We're going through the door to the south at
Okay.
this point in time.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask you, what happened? Where'd they go?
Just
She's just
a
sobbing.
piercing scream and a sob is all you can get right now from Tiralai.
What are you looking for?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What's going on? What's the face? What is the purpose of your face?
What did we see? Was there anything in the room that we saw?
Let me connect it to where it's supposed to go. Hold on.
So that we can get an idea of what we looked at before.
Yeah. She's like crying.
Oh, go price him out of the wall.
You see.
We're going back to the wall.
After we told him not.
Okay.
Exactly my point.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
Oh, we lost us some keys and a dagger.
As you peek through, there seems to be a hallway with some alcoves in it.
Is this one lit or no?
I'm sorry, not you. When they poked their heads through, this is what they saw. I'll come back to you.
Sorry.
Okay, so it appeared to be a hallway, and you poked your head out of like an alcove, and there was just like a little bit of a wall to your left, a little bit of a wall to your right. You didn't see much else.
Note to self, don't use that portal.
While they're out there
Okay.
pulling gems for like the next 10 minutes, I want to
Sure.
cast an identify ritual on the gate.
Okay. So let me just make sure I'm clear here.
So Coach is sitting in that room.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just
So,
the gate.
Coraline and Lilith are prying off some more gems. Cotrix is sitting at the gate,
Yep.
and Tomna really wants to go into this door.
Is that a eraser? I got a eraser.
I'm assuming, am I putting soul with Tomna, soul with Cotrix?
Damn it!
It'll be more fun.
Contract!
Okay, contract bra.
Go for it.
Yeah!
Standing in the doorway with one of the lanterns, I guess.
The southern one or the northern one?
The northern door.
All right.
Watching the girls.
Did you pick up a lamp? Did they
I'm
give
gonna
you one?
I'll light mine since they took theirs with them.
Okay.
Just gems.
Hold on.
right?
And all non-magical coins.
Yep.
So all are gold
your
too?
gold.
Yep.
Silver, platinum. Any
What the fuck
material.
are we using it for down here?
Eraser.
I know, she's not the eraser.
I was checking my need to erase. It just lost 11 gold.
I was making notes before I
Get
did
it this way. Now Zorns won't be
Yeah.
after you.
Tomna and
When we
Soul,
find them. Hi.
you are in pitch black.
Produce flame.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Everyone else.
This. Am I in the right location again?
Shield in the other hand.
Okay. I'm not even in the right level. I'm reading from the last level that I showed them. Okay, so you are in a looks like a man cave up for dwarves. Like there's couches, tray holders.
Fucking sweet. I'm gonna go sit down.
All right. Okay. It is a stone couch, but it's carved really nicely to have it has like the nice butt imprint. It feels really comfortable even though it's stone. Because you're not a dwarf. Okay. Anything else you want to do while you're sitting on the couch?
I'll look around.
Alright, do an investigation check.
Hey, you should check over in that corner, guys.
You still have that too.
Yeah, I have inspiration as well. You could really find
It
something.
might be gone by now.
How far does light go?
I will find out.
Produce
Okay.
flame.
Or produce flame.
That is all told a 19.
Neat. You, with your 19, as long as you can see.
10.
Okay. Find
I would have to follow them around.
Okay.
Assist.
With your guidance, that'll work. You find an iron key.
You can read
Say
it now.
again?
You
It was
find an
something I'm hiding
iron
from everybody
key.
Found a key.
We should hang on to that in case we encounter a door that we don't want to use magic to open.
Alrighty. I will put it on my necklace of beads.
Okay, you have a key.
I have also.
Is there anything like behind the couches or anything?
You can look behind the couches. Go ahead. Do an investigation.
Does it require an investigation if I'm just like above it?
There's darkness behind the couch except for your light is shining on like a dust bunny. If you want to look more further, it would require an
You
investigation.
use arrows occasionally, right?
Hmm?
You use arrows occasionally, right?
20.
You want to consider ones?
The dust bunny kind of squeaks and no, I'm just kidding. There's nothing behind there.
When our characters
In
use that
darkness.
Okay.
No,
We
no,
found
there's
that
nothing there.
carefully.
Oh, sweet.
Also, the silver scimitar, but I don't think you need that.
And actually, since I can see
So that's also or something.
that
Or
group
well.
Yeah, you can see
and
both parties.
Cotrix,
Yes.
I will leave my lantern lit.
Okay.
And close the hood.
Of the lantern.
Fade into
Okay.
It's a hood.
darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's ready to be opened again, but
Okay.
so I'm back into darkness.
Yeah.
I guess.
Want to step like more in the middle or?
Yeah.
All right.
Stay in the dark.
Stay in the dark. Back to your element.
Wow.
What if we manage to try?
Have a bear.
With the sitting and
Really?
the whatever else is happening.
Really?
I will give you the other 2 citrines that were in the wall. And I'll even give you 4 carnelians, which are slightly darker red. Each of those are worth 50 gold pieces
We'll
each.
split everything. 50-50.
Sure.
Okay,
So
so
one,
1
two.
citrine and 4.
Yep.
1 citrine and 2, what are the
2 carnelian.
Carnelian?
And then Cotrix. You're doing a
Identify.
identify. Okay. This archway, you need to touch it with a non-magical item made entirely of ferrous metal. And it appears to have gone to level 2.
Does it say anything about the whole coinage missing thing, or is that not something I can get from that?
Do a Arcana check.
Okay. All right, that's a 25.
Okay, so not with that spell, but from your knowledge of Undermountain, Hallister has put runes on each archway. The first person through, which in this case was both of them specifically, has a rune that happens.
Gotcha.
So that was one of his little tricks.
So what happened to us?
Yeah. Over there
Maybe?
a lot.
Maybe
Yeah.
First time, every time it's open.
Maybe, you don't know.
Room triggers.
Well, like
just
we,
set the porn one.
we
Set
don't
the
know.
porn ones through now.
we have
Just
the
in case.
disagreeability.
Installing that.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Be more careful
When-
next
when
time.
the other
My
people-
beauty is at
When we found that
stake.
one, we all were disagreeable
so
because we
beautiful.
left
Oh,
our
yeah.
saves.
Not
so.
as pretty as I just was.
That was the other group.
I'll make you pretty again, I promise. Prettier.
You'd better, else I will want to go back home. This will be fun. Okay.
Wasn't
I
gonna
want to
last
go
forever.
listen at those doors individually.
Okay, the 3 that are in the
Uh-huh.
place. Okay, let's roll a perception for the western one.
I'm just sitting on the floor. I'm sorry. I'm
13.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You're like, what the fuck?
You don't hear anything. Let's do the southern one.
14.
You don't hear anything. Let's roll for the other one.
23.
You don't hear anything.
Do any of these have like a keyhole?
None of them do.
I want to move into the room with Soul.
Okay.
Can you show us that whole room?
Yeah.
I catch back up to them.
Alright. Let's get the party back together again.
And I hand Soul
Come on, you
some
guys.
Key.
silvered
Found it
arrows
in here.
Okay,
that I collected and
sure,
I don't need.
sure.
So 20,
Hold on to it. You might need it.
Maybe there's a
20
keyhole
silver-
that we didn't
oh,
notice
silver
on
arrows.
something in here, like the wall.
You can do a general perception check or investigation. To check the walls.
To the right?
Well, I do have a
15.
There doesn't seem to be any keyholes in this room. Would you say? Okay. I heard to the right. Is that where we're going? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Yeah, it's how you do it in a labyrinth, right? Pick a direction and always go that way. This room, as you open the door, kind of blinds you again. There are 4 pillars in here that light up the room. This otherwise is empty.
Ooh, what kind of stone are the pillars?
It's quartz.
Again, okay.
Is it possible to
Not
harvest some of that
changing.
so I have my own glowing box?
Stones,
Probably not without hurting the
I'm going to
temple or
follow Soul
whatever
for
it
a
is.
little bit.
I'm sorry, we're still going? Oh, you're going, so you're just telling me
I'm
you're
going,
with
so I'm just going to follow.
them. Okay,
Autopilot for a few.
alright.
Does that door appear to have a lock?
The one across the way?
Uh-huh.
Let's go check.
I'm not entering the room until at least 3 other people have.
Okay. Who else is go? Okay.
There's 3 other people.
Soul made a noise, so Soul Kotrick's team.
Lilith is going.
Lilith is going, and then Coraline feels safe.
Now, yeah.
And then Bra, you're in the dark. Come on in here.
She's almost to the point.
Alright.
where she's
Just
going
disappear
past
again.
them.
No!
Tamna, the other door does not appear to be locked.
I want to listen to it.
The perception.
12.
You hear nothing.
Seems safe.
I will push it open.
Okay. Where are you? There you are. Alright, team. You're in the darkness. I'm so sorry. You're not actually. I'll fix it. It's dark again. You're in a hallway. There you go.
Now,
Oh, please.
I wonder where that goes.
I don't know where that goes. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
It's kinda, yeah.
Lilith is just gonna walk at a normal pace
'Kay.
and not care about how slow they go because she's kind of pissed off at the moment.
Sure. I don't blame
She's
you.
just like starting up the hallway.
Can you do an insight on Miss Grumpy Pants?
Sure.
14. Does she look grumpy?
She does look grumpy. Yeah, that's
she
an
looks
accurate
pissed.
statement.
Looks like somebody just kicked her puppy.
Technically, you guys don't know why. Like, you just know.
Well, I mean, you freaked out and checked your pockets for
Yeah.
money and stuff, so they probably
I'm
could figure it
singing-
out.
I'm
Yeah.
singing Deteriorate.
Well, we
Oh.
saw it
Look at you
happen,
and
but
say,
didn't know what happened.
what's
Right.
the matter with
Just
you?
kind of like I'm
You
holding
look-
her like I could be
long
attacking
in
if I
the
need to, but
face.
I'm just
All
kind
my
of.
valuables are gone.
Did you get mud?
Well, are you staying with the party?
Yeah, I think it was one of you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like she says it kind of sarcastically in like a pissed off, like sarcastic voice.
Wouldn't that be pickpocket rather than mug?
I did nothing.
Just slam up.
As we walk up this hallway, You get back to the room with all the shiny things on the wall.
Woo!
Weird.
Or lack of shiny things now.
Yeah. There's still a couple shiny things, but
We better go back
Instead,
to
because that other way, it seems like that other door will lead right into the place where you heard the breathing from. So, kind of beats the purpose.
legit.
And that was to the right originally, so I wanted to go that way. So we're gonna go to the right.
Okay.
It must be big.
There's a hallway ahead of you. With a tripwire apparently again.
Stop!
Check for traps.
Okay.
Lilith is
trapped the
still
trap.
like, he's checking for traps, and I just step where he's looking.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Lilith
still
is stepping
in
ahead. Lilith, I think that makes you ahead, like, in the front now.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. Not that far ahead, I'll fix everybody else, I promise.
So she's not in a good mood. It's like, if I fucking set up a trap, who cares?
I am definitely toward the back again.
Okay.
Distracted,
Were you-
trying to
well, I'm pissed
trying
off,
to
you're
keep her
sad.
happy,
Okay.
singing and telling her
Alright.
she's beautiful.
In the back or towards the back or
Next
is
to
the
Brock.
back? Okay.
It's not creepy at all.
She's singing next to you. As you walk up the
To my
hallway,
sword.
there appears to be a doorway that was busted open towards you. A light shines into the hallway.
Not allowed.
Is it dim light?
It is bright
I feel
light.
pretty. I'm so pretty.
Put my torch away.
Okay. It's a weirdly shaped room, so bear with me. There we go.
Can we adjust it a little bit?
Yeah, of course. There we go. So this bright light comes through and you can see there's a doorway that's busted towards you. Are we continuing?
Yeah. Towards us.
Yes, the door is busted towards you.
Lilith isn't gonna slow down unless somebody yells at her.
Okay.
She might
Lilith
slow
walks
down
right into the
somehow,
room.
like, unless she sees something dangerous, like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm switching to my longbow and trying
Room's
to
lit?
cover over
Lit.
her head.
Yeah, these four
What's at
pillars
the
again.
far end? Can't see.
There appears to be a door that's closed and a door that's busted open towards you.
To the right,
Something
to the
through
right. It's very jumpy me.
Hold on, let me
I
read
can
this.
see that it's obvious.
One
something
voice at a
came this
time,
way.
guys.
Yeah, towards you. Let me read the room to you. Pause. There appears, so there's the four quartz pillars filling the room with bright light, and there are 4 work areas in the middle of the room that are reduced to rubble.
So what were you gonna?
Well, that's basically what I was asking.
Oh.
It's obvious that those doors were busted this
Correct.
direction. Something came through here, stomped some workspaces, and kept going.
Yep.
I guess investigate the workspace.
Okay, roll an investigation for me.
I will help him.
Great, do it at advantage.
Because, you know, they're both the same.
Yeah,
But let's see what I got.
you have good investigation sometimes.
I am 13.
Yeah, sure. These probably used to be gem extraction workstations. So they would like dust off the gems here, clean them up.
Is there any gems in the debris?
Why don't you do an investigation check?
Now that we figured out what they
Uh-huh.
were. 28.
Fantastic. There don't appear to be any gems here, but you can find where did I just see it? A set of jeweler's tools.
I will take those and give them to my friend Coraline.
I had a feeling.
To
Better assist.
assist her with her. Hey, I found these in the other room. There's some jewel crafting tools.
Cool, thank you. I'm not proficient, but I'll take them.
We'll help.
I could try to learn how to use them as we travel.
I check the north and west door and see if there's a keyhole on it.
Sure. Do an investigation.
Alrighty. Oh, I wanted to keep that one, but I rolled both of them. That was as good as it was going to get. Yeah. Thanks. 5.
Nice. Doesn't appear to be any keys slots, keyholes. Blech. That.
Well, let's
And
drift
that-
lazily to the right.
Okay,
That
towards the
hallway
busted
is
open door.
Still illuminated?
It's a little, yeah, I'll give you a little bit of the hallway illuminated from the doorway.
Everybody
Where
okay with
Lilith was
that?
already moving,
Yeah.
and she was like,
There you go.
Wherever,
Oh my
whatever came from.
As soon as
Something
when he
came
gives me the
from
tools and
something.
I thank him, I'm gonna
She
look at
needs to
her.
see what
This will
this
help you
is
make you beautiful, so much more beautiful.
Thank you,
Hey,
dear.
Grace, can
Yeah.
you do me a favor real quick?
No.
Out of character and follow the path that we just came through.
Oh yeah, you just want to see like
Okay, so they busted through that door, and then
Yeah.
they busted through that door, and then
Yeah.
where did that particular rampage go? We don't know.
You don't know.
It went into that place where you heard the snoring.
Probably.
The place that I said, let's not go that way.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm wondering too.
Potentially.
Whatever made all that rambunctious, the big Zorn.
It's
Yeah.
conceivable.
Well, it probably wouldn't fit if it was a huge one, because they're normally large.
Who knows?
That's what they.
Okay,
Well, then why would it bust down a door?
Don't know.
unless it was enraged.
Chasing something.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
To the right, to the right.
Let's move into the space and look
right.
down either
Yeah.
side.
Okay.
Both ways.
All right.
Not metagaming because I don't know that tunnel does there, so I go to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of each side.
Oh, there's a passage out.
I'll just assume, because you guys do this, that you go a little bit down each way.
So the doors make no difference.
Indeed, the doors
So-
make no
Seems like
difference.
that's been a common denominator.
They busted through just one door. And
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they didn't need the other one.
There are always like two doors. They go to the same
so
spot.
just pick one.
The claw marks over Zorn.
Indoor and outdoor.
Oh yeah, for the jewel crafting stuff.
Came in there for gems.
Go down to the end of the hallway and look up.
Yeah.
When you say the end.
So
To the left.
To the left.
Okay.
West.
Yeah. I think left on her screen is the same left on our screen.
It is.
Yeah, it's just when I think about the parties.
Ah,
Yeah.
Movement.
We see the same thing you do.
Physically left.
Yeah.
This time because we're going up.
This
Left is
Zorn is
left.
very sleepy.
Pierced a curve around the corner.
Okay.
This Zorn is sleepy.
Well, this hallway looks like it heads back that way.
If that's what it is. Yeah, kind of does.
Can I kind of peer down the other way? Opposite direction.
Like up and.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something there.
Within your vision. You.
A recognizable hallway, and
I'm gonna give you the vision. Okay, there you go. Appears to be like a opening. What you do, you hear like a really deep grumbling. Sounds like maybe speech. What are your languages that you speak?
That I speak?
Yes.
Common and halfling.
Okay. Yeah, it's just weird deep speech, but not actually deep speech. Don't take that as metagaming.
Ask her if she understands that.
What languages does your sword? I should have kept one of those versions.
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Nope.
I'll head back towards Coraline.
Okay.
What do you hear? What's going on?
Language I don't understand.
Take a listen, see if I understand
What
it.
do you know?
Common, halfling, deep speech, and undercommon. I could understand whatever it is. Just want to give me 10 minutes. By that time, it could be too late.
Out of the darkness,
Good. And like I said,
Uh-huh.
holding his hands in front of him.
If I shine my light in the room,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
figure it's, yeah.
Yep. So with one big hand in front of him and one pointing towards the gems on your sword, out walks
Oh,
a
fuck.
Zorn.
Oh, fuck.
And we will end there.
I'm just gonna really quick say to her, don't worry, I won't let him take them.
it's a little one.
You would try
It's
to
a
take
baby.
up the sword.
It was not over my tiny dead body.
It's got a handout.
Yeah. Very specifically has one hand out and one pointing at the gems. You guys, we are going to be back in a week, and we'll see what the Zorn wants. Maybe we can understand him. I don't know.
We know what the Zorn wants.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, in addition, next weekend, Sunday, Marysville Craft Fair. This weekend, I mean.
This weekend.
Marysville Craft Fair.
This Sunday.
The weekend after that, we'll be in Bellingham at Twin Sisters Brewing. The weekend after that, we'll be at Farmstrong, and then more things to come in December. But we appreciate you being here, and we will see you next time. Bye!